Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of the Night Shift Let's Talk Gaming. I am CMoney, and I am joined by the always lovely Doodle.
What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Thank you so very much for rocking out with us tonight. Happy birthday, CMoney.
Happy birthday indeed. Not quite yet. Tomorrow, but this is the day we're going to celebrate. Of course, we're going to celebrate with our homies. We do it every year. You guys shit.
Listen, today, tomorrow, I was telling Hargi, he looks 17, doesn't he, guys?
That's so sweet young. Of you to say to me. It's funny because I remember a conversation not fucking 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Where somebody was like, hey, see, should I wear a birthday crown? Should I wear a birthday crown?
Well, in my defense, all right? In my defense.
Oh my God.
You didn't want to wear a birthday hat. So
you clearly then would want to wear a birthday crown.
I mean, I was doing it for you, see?
Oh, gotcha.
Did you change your mind? Because I can go get a crown real quick.
No. I think we're good.
It would be out of place to wear a crown on your birthday celebration?
A little bit, I think. A little bit. I think it'll be a little confusing. I think people would not understand why you would wear a birthday crown. On my birthday.
But we are one, baby.
We are one.
Yeah.
Unless it's your birthday.
Well, that's mine.
Then that's true. Got it. I just want to make sure, that we're on the same page here, okay? I just want to make sure, for sure.
Some things are just mine, and then some things are ours.
I get that. Yes. That makes a lot of sense to me.
It does. Thank you.
For sure.
Just saying.
Listen, enough the abuse.
Let's get it.
You know what it is. It's Friday motherfucking night. You see us. We're not alone. No. Now, normally we would have our homie Demo here, but he is sick.
Oh, shout out to Demo.
He can't make it. So shout out to our boy Demo. Hope you feel better, bro. But we still have our motherfucking homie that you know very well. That's right. It's the wise one. The author.
Yes.
The Patriot.
Woo!
The Pony Slayer. The Pony Bot Tier Maker.
Kapow!
It's our boy. Hargi Shani. Welcome, my brother. Thank you so much, bro, for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Let's go.
Friday night.
Yeah. So first,
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Why you gotta be a pony in the background, though? You know what I'm saying?
Get the pony out. Get the pony out the show. No, put the pony back up. Put the pony back up.
How is that? Wow.
More monster, babe. More Damn.
Birthday to you.
All right. That is some.
I'm so confused. I'm so conflicted.
I see really a pony. Wild.
I see olives. I see mustard, but I'm hearing happy birthday. So
that's some.
I don't know
wild,
what to do.
That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit, yo. I can't believe that.
wow.
Took place. I'm not
Well,
gonna
happy
lie.
birthday, CMoney. Or happy early birthday.
Hit the horns.
Gotta hit the horns for the birthday. Oh man, nah, thank you, appreciate you.
Thank
brother.
you. That was awesome, Hargy. See, you gotta get cool stuff, and I want to be able to hear it like that. I got so hyped.
What do you mean?
I still can't hear it every time you click on it.
Because we're on this side, but it's going into the stream. So
got
they
it.
can hear.
Got it.
You gotta listen back.
Messed up.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen back, and that's the way it works. Oh man, but shout out to the homie.
You heard that one?
There you
Yes!
go. There you go. Shout out to the homie Hargy for rocking out.
Thank
with
you,
us, man.
Hargy.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
But of course, you know what it is, man. It's Friday night.
Yes.
We made it. The week's over. We're rocking out together, getting to chill, do what we love, talk that shit, have some fun, talk games, talk Xbox. It's gonna be a fun night, y'all. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here with us. Shout out to everybody here live in the building right now. You guys are the shit. Thank you guys for being here, sharing your night with us, having a fun time. And so we do appreciate each and every one. You guys are the shit. We do want to go ahead and shout out our supporters over on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. Again, thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. You know, always remember that the show is brought to you by you. So we do appreciate supporting the channel, man. It means a lot to us. But we especially want to go ahead and shout out our elite members. That's right. It's our homie, Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, and Queen Witch. And then we have our inner circle members. We got the homie Big Mix Gaming and Pragmatic Eagle.
Let's go. Thank you, guys.
Now, of course, we appreciate all that support. Thank y'all so much. But you know how we do here. You guys live in the building right now. You guys are supporting us in such a major way, man. Being here live in the building, bro. We appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys are all awesome. Though you're not all equal, right? No. Like I think we're at this point where we understand that it's just not, it's just not gonna be, right? It's not gonna be. Why? Because 3 of you have ascended. Okay, 3 of you have ascended. 3 of you are the specials.
All the way up.
1 of you, motherfucking best bot of the night.
I'm just saying.
And what are those are the 3 people, the first 3 people who stepped foot in this building. When we went live, they said, I am here.
I'm in.
Right?
Let's
that makes
go.
it special. And we got to find out who the mother F it is. Okay. That's the question. I have the answer.
Let's go.
Number 3 in the building. Listen, he's been pretty quick, pretty light on his feet. I was very inspired by him. You know, obviously today, he got a little bit in there, but he still made it.
Okay.
Number 3 in the building is our boy Music 7.
Let's go.
He's not fucking around.
Yes.
He's not fucking around.
He was number 2 yesterday.
He was number 2. That's what I'm saying. He slipped to number 3.
He may be a little uncomfortable being in the middle.
We should have like a tally, you know, like start putting like people who've been in the top 3 and like
I like
how
that.
they've been, you know, just kind of keep like
keep tabs,
a chart, right? And then maybe we could like update it over time, like who's been first the most, second the most. You know
I like that.
That might be cool. All
right.
Shout out to Music 72, 3rd in the building. Appreciate you, my brother. Who's number 2 in the building?
Who?
Well, I could tell you right now, he was kind enough to hold off on the drink so he can be here fast. You got our boy Cage El Vampiro Borracho in the building, number 2, showing up saying happy birthday, old man. Yo, appreciate you, homie. Thank you so much. Listen, this is the thing. To be clear, I'm old, yes. But technically, I'm still in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you are.
I'm still living that young life. You know, y'all might not feel it because, you know, I give off that essence
of wisdom. Right? So you're like, I'm so conflicted.
You're like, how can it be so young yet so wise? You know, I don't know. You know, I can't answer every question, okay?
Yes, I get that. I get that. And I've been calling retirement homes and they're like, not in the 30s.
Yeah. They've
So
been
it's
rejecting
been-
me because clearly I'm not.
Yeah, I've
I'm
been
not the
busy.
age yet, so I'm
I'm gonna
good.
call again
I'm good.
next year.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
see
yeah.
what
Let me know.
happens.
Well,
You're-
damn, next year's gonna
when
be
you're
rough.
40.
All right, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Why you? First of all, I didn't say where in the 30s I was. I just said I'm in the 30s. How about you just let that fly for a little bit instead of putting a hard deadline?
Guys, he turned 30. He turned 30.
Well, I didn't say.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Oh, which one? See,
I'm just
pick a
saying.
lane.
I said 30s. That's a range. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of numbers in between.
Give me
all
a
right,
number,
so-
bro. 35.
Just
35.
listen, we're somewhere in there. All right, we're around. We've been on the blocker. Let's relax. But who's number one? Who's the best spot of the night?
Tell me.
I think this is the first time.
Oh,
I think this is the first time. I don't know. He
okay.
could correct us.
Okay.
And you could tell me if y'all remember. But Mass Hole 1977.
Oh, let's go.
In the building.
Yes, first time.
First time, right?
Let's freaking go.
Look at that. On my birthday, Mass Hole said, fuck this,
best
I'm there.
spot.
That's what I'm talking about, Fed.
Yes.
Player, I appreciate you, man. That's right. Number one bot. Officially.
Woo.
Officially. You know what?
Here we
This is
go.
what I think I gotta do. I'm gonna go in the banner. Okay.
Get it.
I'm gonna go in here, right? I'm gonna switch this up a little bit.
Oh,
Right. So
Okay.
it says first three in the chat. Cool.
yes.
But I think we gotta label the number one bot.
Okay. I like
You know what I'm
it. I
saying?
like that.
So number one best bot of the night. I think that's gonna be what it is.
I like that better.
We
Yes.
gotta make sure that's
We
that is
separate.
quite, quite the accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So boom, Dunzo. Number two was our boy Cage. El Vampiro Borracho. And number three was
Music.
Music 72, who is killing it over in our Discord with his music. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
He's not
That's
fucking
right.
around. And Masshole says, number one bot, suck it, nerds. Happy B-Day. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. All right. I got that locked in. Good to go. Sweet balls of fire. All right.
Okay.
So awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Let me see over here. Oh, shit. We have our homie Be Nice in the building.
Let's
Be Nice is not
go.
fucking around. Shout out to our boy Be Nice.
Let's go.
Where is it? All right. Shout out to our boy Be Nice in the building. Thank you so much. He officially became an On Point squad member.
Woo.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate
Yes.
you. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome
Yes.
our boy Be Nice in the building.
Be
To the
nice.
family,
Let's
man.
go.
Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for the support,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Now, Be Nice. It was nice of him to go ahead and become a member, but this right here is wild because my boy said, you know what? On top of that, he went ahead and gifted 10
Yo.
On Point for Gamer
Let's
memberships, man.
go.
Shout out to our boy. Thank you so much. Be Nice.
Be Nice,
Appreciate you,
thank
my
you.
brother. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emojis in the chat. Welcome our newest members, man. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you all so much. And then, of course, Be Nice, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank
You know, I'm really glad you guys are really taking advantage of the dollar gifted subscriptions or the dollar gifted memberships, man. It's really, really nice of you guys. We do appreciate the support. It does mean a lot to us. And, even if somebody's not in here when they get it, it spreads out the message and reminds people about the channel, so it definitely helps.
Thank you,
so we do appreciate you guys so very much. So shout out to you, Be Nice. I really do appreciate you.
Thank you, love. Thank
we
you.
do have to get our motherfucking homie though, bro. I think this is like back to back.
Back
our
to back
boy,
to
motherfucking
back.
Ryu Art.
Right, you are, bro.
My
Thank
dude
you.
has
Thank
gone
you,
ahead
fam.
and gifted 20
Let's go.
On Point
That
for
is-
Gamer memberships, man. What a birthday gift, bro. Appreciate you,
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you so very much, man. Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome all those new
You
members.
like his
you are.
picture there?
That's a dope picture.
Oh,
I posted
oh,
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got you. I give you updated one, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. See, click, 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 click.
Shout out to my boy Ryu R, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ryu R.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you,
my
be
dude.
nice.
Very,
You
very
guys are
kind
so
of you,
dope.
man.
Thank you.
Very, very kind of you. I do see the homie, the game adaptation newscast in the building. Thank you, brother, for being here, man. Appreciate you. I see Mr. Teddy Keys in the building. Says, happy birthday, CMoney.
Thank you,
my brother. Appreciate you, man.
I love how I take in.
Yeah. I know. That's okay.
I can't help
That's
it.
okay.
See.
James Kofi's in the building. What's up, fam? Thank you for being
James.
here. You got music saying CMoney gonna get 61 spankings? Fam,
Oh.
there's only one direction the spankings go.
Oh.
I'm just saying it ain't coming this way. We got the homie Ren in the building. What's up, man?
Look what you've done. Look what you've started.
Thank you. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. I see Greg K in the building.
Greg.
Thank you for rocking out with us on my
Thank
birthday,
you.
man. Appreciate you, homie. Moonlight Ace in the building. What's going
Yo.
on, fam? Malcolm Xlax in the building. What's up, player? Thank you for rocking
Malcolm,
out.
what's good?
E-Ranks, what is up, y'all? Thank you for rocking out, fam. Snooky Jackson in the building. What's going on, homie? Appreciate you, fam. Trey Bone 408. What is
Go.
up, man? Yo, howdy. Xbox is dead again. Yep.
Yes.
All because of movies and TV. Laughing my ass off these dudes, bro. You can't make this shit up, yo. You cannot make this shit up. We're going to have some fun tonight because there's some clown activity.
Crazy.
Clown activity,
Oh.
and it's crazy. And honestly, like it's across everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like it's not just the ponies. Like it's
Everybody. No. Xbox.
Like-
It's been shot. It's dead. It's over.
How many people are gonna give Xbox the smoke
I
now,
don't know.
yo?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is some clown movement, bro. Clown movement. The Butster in the
Yo.
building. Let me see.
What's
He has a
up?
message for us.
The
He
Buster.
says, hello, all.
Hello. Hello,
We-
baby.
As the On Point for Gamers community
Yes.
have decided to get CMoney his very own personalized Xbox AARP card and membership. Wow. I'm not that old, fam.
Mm.
There's no way.
Oh,
Okay.
but listen,
There's no way.
I don't know if I should wait till you get to it. I don't want you to skip it by
Well-
mistake. Our girl Zena in
Oh,
the
God.
building.
What's she-
Thank you for rocking out,
what
baby.
did she do?
Zena says, CMoney, eat dinner at 4 p.m. now.
Zena, that's cold. All right. That's cold. Does that
Ice
cut me
cold.
deep? I'm gonna say yeah. It does.
I'm just saying.
It does cut me deep. You know.
Does he fall asleep all the time? I mean, you know.
No.
Oh,
No,
oh.
I don't.
I
no.
mean,
I am youthful. Okay.
I'm
I
put
am
pictures
youthful.
on Discord when we're hanging out. He knocks out because we're watching a movie or something.
Okay, first of all, that is some wild shit to say. If a movie puts me to sleep, that's not because of my age. It's because of the movie.
Listen, after a certain age, I feel like it may not be the movie's
Bro.
fault.
I don't even want to hear that. You know, I've been falling asleep to movies 20 years now.
Exactly. I mean,
Bro, what are you talking? Where you supposed?
You're not making a good case here.
exact. Thank you.
I'm saying it has nothing to do with the
Thank
age.
you,
I
Thank
got married
you.
to her when I was 19. Still fell asleep watching movies back then. If the movie's not good, listen, it's like a video game, bro. You don't just get my time, okay?
Mhm.
Just because I signed up to watch it doesn't mean I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? I put on a movie, and if it gets me, it gets me. If it doesn't, night,
Mm.
rest.
Okay.
Just saying.
okay.
That's nothing
All
to do with it. Don't try to play me. Try to put me
Pictures
on the
are
spot.
coming.
God damn. That's fucked up. Oh, Jesus. We do have our boy, motherfucking Greg K,
Greg.
going ahead
What's
and
good,
subbing
love?
to the channel,
Thank
becoming
you so
a member
much.
at the gifted membership rank. Appreciate you, my brother.
Yes.
Thank you
Shout
so
out to
much, man.
Greg.
Y'all know what to do.
Tell him, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emoji in the chat. Welcome our newest member, man, Greg K. In
Baby,
the
the
building.
board.
Thank you, my brother.
Hit it up, baby.
Appreciate you, fam.
What
Very
happened to
kind
your
of you, bro.
board?
What board?
Wow.
Oh. Hit him with that two-piece.
Yes.
Hit him with the
Hit him
two-piece.
with the 2-piece. I was saying it wrong.
We got our boy Thatch in the building.
Yo.
Member for 3 months, man. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for that
Thank
support, bro. We appreciate you, homie. Says, CMoney, don't listen to these crazy people. Thank you, Thatch. You see, I got somebody on my side. He says, you look great for 60.
Mm.
Bye. Why? Everything was so beautiful.
I mean,
It was so
do
lovely.
look great for 60.
I'm not sick. Come on,
You
man.
do look great for 60.
Come on. I'm not even close to that,
So-
bro. That's quiet. That's just wild. All right. That's wild craziness to be saying.
Oh, wow.
What?
One Punch Jedi.
Oh God.
Mm.
What? Are you gonna click it? Or
Oh, I thought you found it.
No, I'm somewhere else.
Instead, I think it's a suggestion.
Instead of CMoney, we
Yes.
got Grandpa Money.
Maybe you could change your name for
No,
no. Okay.
no, we're good. That's real wild. That's real wild. I see the homie Outward Lyric in the building.
Yo.
What's up, my dude?
What's
Thank
up,
you for
love?
being here, man. Says happy birthday.
Oh,
damn it.
I went to unclick. There you
Happy
go.
birthday, CMoney. Thank you. sir.
Aw.
Appreciate you, my brother. I see Abdel 114. You got Klutz
Yes.
in the building.
Let's
What's up,
go.
man? Sanchez MTZ Gaming in the building says happy 50th birthday. Goddamn.
They're getting low. It's getting lower, baby.
No,
You
back
winning.
up.
You stay
Oh,
winning.
shit. Happy
You stay
64th.
winning.
E ranks. Why? Why?
It was 60 like a minute ago, and now you're down to 50.
Nah, I went up.
It went back up to 60. See, well, that's why you can't complain.
Now they're being demasiado. Like this.
yeah, yeah.
James Kofi says happy birthday, CMoney. Appreciate you, brother. Games Adaptation says happy 75th. That's real wild.
Let's keep the numbers out, maybe. Right?
Oh my God.
I feel like
Trey
it's becoming a
Bone
guessing
408.
game.
Happy birthday. Little known fact. CMoney is still the same size when he was born
Oh,
as when he was born. That's really fucked up.
I
That's
mean,
really fucked
the
up.
good thing is that you were a tall baby.
I was a tall baby.
Right?
That's great to know. That's beautiful.
That's the bright side.
Love my life here.
Love
guys,
you, baby.
everybody.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Mac 22 TH54 in the building. What's up, man? Ray Oid in the building. What's up, homie? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. G Maybe. What's up, man?
No, the OG.
The OG in the building.
Yes.
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you being here. Stanky G55. What's up, man? Happy Friday, fam.
Happy Friday.
Eastside Vandal in the building.
Eastside.
What's up, Pony? Pony?
I
Homie.
think-
Man, homie. Damn, that's no, I didn't call you a pony, Eastside. I don't know why. You know what happens? Sometimes I'm talking and then I'm also reading, and then it'll
do.
trigger like a different word to come out, and that's just what it is. He says, "What up, bots? Eating lemon mustard pepper wings
Oh,
in
Yum.
honor of CMoney's birthday."
yes.
No, that's
Let's
disgusting.
go.
Why would you have
Enjoy.
mustard pepper? That's a horrible combination.
Extra, dip them in mustard.
Nobody wants
A little extra mustard for the C.
Mm-mm,
For
nobody
the
wants
C
that.
bonnet.
Brothers Grimm in the building.
Yo.
What's up, man? Xena in the building. Xena was on Web Dave show.
Oh, let's go.
Hargeet?
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry, I was trying to find the unmute.
no problem. Just wanted to know if I was crazy or not.
Yes.
Shout out to Xena in the building. She's like, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna do my own shit. Fuck all this.
Let's go.
Look,
That's right,
bullshit.
baby.
That's
See
right.
Money second guessing himself. Like, hold on.
I could have swore I saw her.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah.
That's not her. That's fucked up. Greg K, CMoney, happy birthday. Hope you grow a couple inches to help you see over the steering wheel.
Oh,
That's real fucked up. That's real fucked up.
say we won't need that booster seat. That we pretty dope.
Snooky Jackson says, CMoney, happy birthday. And tomorrow, my daughter's birthday. Cancer in the house.
Oh,
Snooky, tomorrow's my birthday. We're just not gonna have a
Yes.
show. So today we're celebrating. Yo, me and your daughter,
Aw.
we're twinsies. And our other boy, Fillmore Pockets.
yes. Shout
also
out to
another 19th of July.
Yes, July 19th.
That's
Shout out
right.
to your daughter, Snooki
Shout out to
Jackson.
your daughter, Snooky.
And shout out to our boy, Fillmore Pockets.
Absolutely.
His birthday's tomorrow as well.
Absolutely.
Let's go. A lot of July babies.
We the
And
best.
the-
I need like an
oh.
echo button. You know what I'm saying?
That would
would've
be
been
a
dope.
good one to have.
Yeah,
The
yeah, okay.
best.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just clear, right? I mean, think about it, right? Basically, our birthdays are essentially like right halfway through the year, right? So it's like
Mm.
people whose birthday are before, it's like, who cares? We're in the middle, right? People with
Okay.
birthdays after, it's like, who cares? Like
Okay.
we are the event. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm just saying
So,
this is the way. we look at it.
don't you?
I mean,
think
not
that
you
maybe,
and the kids and
may-
anybody else. I'm just saying, like, just
don't
in
you
general.
think everybody feels that way on their birthday?
No,
No, got it. Okay, just checking.
no, not at all.
know?
what I'm saying? No, it's clearly July is the day, but no, I'm just playing. It is always like, right. The thing about my birthday is like, even when I was younger, right, my birthday made me feel like, all right, like I'm on the back end and I'm going to be going to school soon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get that.
Like once I get there, it's like, it's just downhill from here, you know? So, I mean, as a grown person, it's just been like, oh my God, I'm back to waking up at this fucking time to take these kids to school. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it's crazy because I feel like this summer is going by like ridiculously
super fast. Yeah, agreed. 100%.
So
100%. I do see Shannon Winter in the building. What's up, homie? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for rocking out.
We do have to go ahead and shout out our motherfucking homie. Goddamn Thatch. In the building.
Let's go.
Went ahead and gifted 20 on point for gamer memberships, man. Let me hit it with a bop, 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 bop. I think that was cheering too. Fuck it. Was that applause? No, that's laughter. It was funny. I can't
hear it.
That was the wrong button.
I don't know.
Bop, 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 bop. I put laughter too. So it was funny, hilarious. I don't know why, but definitely the horns. You're the shit. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support. Y'all know what to do.
Tell them, baby.
Put the motherfucking welcome to the family emojis in the chat. Welcome all of our new members, man. We appreciate
you guys
and every single one of y'all. So thank you guys for the support. That's what a gift, man. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very, very much, brother. We do have the homie Mac2254. Let me hit it with a 2-piece. Pop, pop.
Get it.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Says happy birthday, CMoney. And seriously, everybody's got that Mr. Maddie Plays energy going. Hashtag can I get some cheese with that whining?
Oh,
I mean, you ain't lying though, dog. Like, it's real serious. It's real serious.
The streets are like that?
Yeah, they're crying.
Damn.
Bro. Like, it's like I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
I saw a little bit of it and I was like, I'm out. I haven't seen
fuck this shit. I'm out.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah. That's
I'm not about that life.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Like, really, like, little. I don't even want to go into it because I want to talk about it when we talk about it, but it's some real bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, Xbox can't say a lie for what, 24 hours? Like, I don't understand.
Agreed. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I do see the homie Brothers Grimm in the building. Thank you for rocking out.
Good.
Appreciate you, my dude. I see Kubini Gaming in the building.
Yes.
What's up, man? Appreciate you, fam. You are the shit for rocking out with us on my birthday show. Appreciate you, homie. Erican in the building. What's going on, man? Appreciate you.
Thank you for rocking out.
Thank you for being here, brother.
I love the little crowns. I was telling CMoney, they have, you guys can see it too, right? The little crowns on that they have now.
What are you talking about, little crowns?
In the chat, they have the
like the crowns that like
you guys
show
see them too?
Yeah, everybody sees
they
them.
do. Okay.
Yeah, they see who's like I guess it's like whoever's the most active in the chat. So that's
pretty dope.
Get ranked.
I saw them during yesterday's show and I didn't know exactly what it was. And now
it's pretty cool.
It's really cool.
I do like that. I do like it. All right, let me see. I see Archangel Nexus in the building. What's up, man? Says happy birthday, yo. Appreciate you, fam. I see Grunge Head in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. Says happy birthday. 2 days before mine, July for the win. That's right.
Yo, what is going on?
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. July, baby. That's where we are, man. Bounty in the building.
Bounty.
Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for being here. Why so serious? Bounty, I gotta shout out to Bounty. Went ahead, took advantage of that $1 gifted subscriptions on the last show.
You,
dropped 20. Man, appreciate you, fam. Very, very kind of you, homie.
Thank you.
Why so serious?
Got a new profile.
Yeah, he changed his picture. It fucks with me.
It does.
People change it. Like, I know their pictures.
Yes.
Like, so it's like attached
almost, to their name don't even have to. You just recognize the profile pic.
Exactly.
And it's like,
always catches me off guard. Like, what is this? What is this change? I see Sir Riffs a lot in the building.
Sir Riffs a lot was good.
Thank you for rocking out. I see Space Shot in the building. What is up, my dude? Bounty asks, when is your birthday? It's tomorrow, sir. But we won't have a show so today we're celebrating. So I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow you're gonna wake up wiser.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. The great B Rich in the building. Thank you for rocking out, man. Appreciate it, homie. All right. Oh, I see Michael Yu in the building. What's up,
Michael,
my
you.
dude?
All right, tell us.
Let me
Let's
get up in here.
go.
Let's see what you
Let's
gotta say.
go.
He says, happy early B-Day, C-Money. Appreciate you, fam.
Thank
He says, this will make you happy. On the PlayStation Store daily bestseller sales rankings from last night, in 29 out of 32 countries, Forza outsold Death Stranding 2.
Oh,
damn. That's pretty damning, I would say. I would say that's pretty damning for that game. Thank you for that update. Thank you for the insight.
that's why
I see Mancala in the building. What's up, man? APIMB in the building. What's up, fam? Paulie Baba
Paulie
in the building. He says happy birthday. Wait, no. Where is he? He says happy. Oh, he says happy birthday, Mancala. Oh shit, Mancala. My birthday is today. Yo, happy birthday, fam. Yo, yeah, look at that. That's fire, man. Appreciate you, homie. Damn, that's what's up, bro. Awesome. All right. Listen.
Yes.
Everybody else who I didn't get to, if you're here, thank you for being here. I see Jonas the Dad. I also see a name that I don't know what that is. Is that 44? What's up, man? Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate you. Okay, so and Silver Fox. All right, I keep saying I'm gonna stop, but if I didn't get to say your name yet, man, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for rocking out with us. But I think I don't know if you saw Hargi, but we added a kind of new little segment to the show yesterday. And I was originally thinking that we would just add it to that show, but I think it might be cool just to do in general. I think it might be a cool idea. It doesn't take away, it doesn't mess anything up, but it does. I don't know. I think it adds to the show. We did a poll on it yesterday, and it was overwhelmingly, positive that they like that little segment. It's nothing major, but it's just going to be a slight difference. I see John Mark Luis in the building. What's up, my dude? And Jonas the Dad hit us with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says happy birthday, Eve. Appreciate you. For a second, I thought you were calling me Eve, and I was like, that is wild. But then I realized that tomorrow's my birthday, so today's technically the Eve. So thank you, sir.
You are getting wiser.
I am. You see how I caught that?
Yes.
Hit that like and share the awesomeness.
Thank you, love. Thank you so much.
Okay, so
share the link.
Basically, it's nothing crazy. But I do like it. And so obviously, we have our main topics that we have on the list, right? As we normally do. But when I go through these topics, obviously when I make the topics, there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that is going on. They're just not, topic worthy, right? Like not to sit there and be like, okay, here's this topic. So we have a short segment that we're adding before we get to the topics, where we basically the name of the segment is Did It Make the Cut?
Yes.
Okay. So basically we're gonna do a quick, we'll talk about
run through
some topics for we got basically like a half hour or so. We'll go through it and discuss as we would anything else, any of these things, but they're not in depth, it's not crazy, it's just our takes on whatever's happening. And it's way more simple, but I think it's still pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. I am gonna get my chapter though.
Get it. See, shout out to Whoop Whoop Kid in the building.
Whoop Whoop Kid.
Silver Fox says happy birthday to CMoney.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
All right, let me get that.
Get it. Oh my gosh.
Chapter.
The Great Be Rich. Thank you for rocking now. Happy 50th birthday. Question mark.
That's real wild.
You're getting closer. Closer.
No, we're good. All right. So this is what didn't make the cut.
Okay.
So actually, I have a lot of things over here that did make the cut first. Okay, so this is something that I saw Hazard Gaming, and it's also something that I don't really put up, but I can. You know what? Let me. All right. Well, if we need to talk about it, we'll talk about it. So, Hazard Gaming put up this message. He says, "Devil May Cry and Dragon's Dogma producer Hiroyuki Kobayashi to announce new action RPG by the end of the year. While I can't reveal any details yet, everything is going as planned. In our New Year's greeting card for 2025, I said I wanted to announce it by the end of the year." And there's a picture of Devil May Cry here. So, I mean, this is the thing. I feel like it's been long enough, and this is the only reason this piques my interest is because we should be getting a new Devil May Cry, right? Like I feel like it's been long enough since the last one. Do you know can you look up real quick when the last one came out? Devil May Cry 5. It was a phenomenal game. Hargi, did you
Was
play?
it 19 or 20?
I'm pretty sure it was before the next gen consoles, because then it got an update.
It might have been 19, and then it got an updated patch, right?
2019, March 8th.
2019. It's been 6 years, and they're not planning. They're going to reveal it, but you're talking 26 or 27 before it actually releases. So now I am seeing here that Eric says it's not an action RPG, and I would probably disagree with that idea, because I'm pretty sure you can update your character, right? You build him up. No, is that not what takes place with Devil May Cry? Right? It has role-playing elements, right? I mean, I think everything is essentially an RPG right now, right? Like, in some way, shape, or form, right? Action RPG covers a lot.
Yeah, depends on how you define RPG, right?
Exactly, right? So if you put an action RPG, I feel like I don't know. Well, if it's not, then I won't know what it is, right? Because what else would it be if I really don't know. I don't think it would be anything. For me, it has to be Devil May Cry. That's the way I see it. Devil May Cry hopefully will be the game that they're announced.
We'll see.
When?
By the end of the year?
By the end of the year.
So Keeley's?
Probably at the Keeley's.
I
mean, that makes the most sense. So, I feel like we're going to get a pretty big batch of games, now that we are, later in the generation. We're finally starting to get, these games that we've been waiting for. So I think we are in kind of like, I think there is time now where we should be getting like that new fresh batch of games that are coming a little later. You know what I'm saying? Like games that are introduced, like we're finally seeing Pragmata and games like that were announced years ago. Right. So, it's going to be time to get that new batch for sure. I saw Broke Boy in the chat, and the reason why is because I was supposed to actually copy and paste. He brought up the banner, and I forgot to put our boy Mac. He's actually in both spots here. So Control C, let me go there. He was also the first super chat of the night. So boom, save it. Thank you for pointing that out, Broke Boy. All right. So Inside Gaming posted that Ubisoft confirms in a shareholder meeting that a new first-person Ghost Recon game is in development.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have actually been a pretty big fan of the last two Ghost Recon. So Ghost Recon Wildlands, I thought was really good. And then I think the last one was Ghost Recon Breaking Point. I'm pretty sure that Breakpoint, maybe. I think it's like Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could look that up.
Let me look it up.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I'm pretty sure that is. It released a while ago.
Yeah.
So that is coming, but it's a first person. It's first person, right? So
Breakpoint, yeah.
Breakpoint, right? Yeah, which was really good. But if I'm not mistaken, these Ghost Recons, the last two, they were both third person, right?
In 2019.
Yeah, I don't think they were first person. Like Breakpoint, I know for sure it was like almost like a survival type game that you had to like crawl to the grass and shit to survive. It was a whole vibe. I mean, it was pretty good, but I don't know. The last time Ghost Recon used to be, first person back in the day. I don't remember the last time there was a first person Ghost Recon. So I don't. What did I press? Oh my god, it disappeared. What a bitch. Press wrong button. Okay, here we go. All right. What else we got? I don't know if you guys saw Echo Mecha is kind of had a resurgence. It dropped a little trailer. Looks good. It looks almost better than what it looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they first dropped it. There's a little tiny clip here.
Okay, you have the clip. Okay.
Yeah. Little tiny clip here. So if we put that up, there you go. So that's Echo Mecha. I don't know if you guys remember. This was announced like crazy long ago.
Exo Mecha? You keep saying Echo Mecha, right?
Am I saying Echo Mecha?
Echo, you've been saying.
I'm saying Echo?
Yeah.
God damn. Well, Exo Mecha. I don't know. I haven't seen the full trailer, but just this little piece right here looks really clean. Great to see it come back.
Yeah.
We all kind of assumed it was dead. I think it's a free to play game. But yeah, that is that's nice to see. Oh shit, what happened to us? There we go. Much better. All right, let's see what else we got. Dun, 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 dun.
So that's it. They just showed a little clip. They didn't have any actual updates.
No, like it's back. I think
Okay.
I think they announced like a release date of next year, early next year. So Donkey Kong Bonanza dropped. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday, right?
And
91.
you know, if you guys, yeah, it's crushing it on it's crushing it on Metacritic. Crazy reviews. People are now like thinking that it's going to be possibly a game of the year contender.
Oh, it already is. Come on, it's definitely going to be a game of the year contender.
Yeah.
That it's going to take down.
Is
the
it going
likes
to win?
of, Claire, you know, Expedition
It'll be up
33,
there.
Death Stranding 2.
Yeah.
You know, potentially, you know, whatever else, Ghost of Yotei or whatever else they're going to throw up there. It's just so wild to me. So we did get it. And Hargy, did you get it?
I haven't even started it yet.
You haven't started it. Okay.
Okay, so
So-
you got it already, but you haven't started the game. How are you feeling about the scores and everything you're hearing about it?
I haven't
that what you
seen
expected?
anything beyond the score. I haven't read any reviews about it.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
this is the thing. So we did get it because it was the game that kind of, from seeing it, that made me say, all right, this might be worth getting the Switch 2 for. So this is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, see. Let me
I'm
hear
gonna
it.
say,
Mm.
God damn it, Nintendo! I should not have it. Listen, I'm glad we got it
Mm.
for the Mario Kart for the kids. They've been having fun, you know, playing it. We've had fun playing it with them. But they like really took to it and had a good time.
I hate to do this on your birthday, see. Go ahead, tell them who was right.
You were right. You're right.
Okay.
It's
Say.
I was gassed up. I was like, all right, this is gonna be dope. So I started playing it,
Mm.
and you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He's like, Doodle, come see. I'm like,
I was getting everybody. I was like, yo, come on, everybody, let's check it out. Let's see. And then it's not. I mean, listen, I think I came to a really strong realization when playing this game. I think I think I've like clearly 100% found myself as a gamer when I was playing this game. And I realize, and this might be weird to say or how it's going to come out, but I'll say it and then try to explain it and see if it makes sense. I do not enjoy playing games for fun. And I know that might sound weird. I don't mean that I don't have fun playing games. I mean, when I look at what they did with this game, it made me understand that this whole go here, break all this stuff is just for no real reason. Like nobody gives a fuck about Donkey Kong story, about Pauline and what
you're like from point A to point B. Yeah.
Like I want to play a game that has a purpose. I want it to tell me a story. I want it to be something special. I don't know.
I saw a little bit, and it's like mindless hitting, and that's exactly what I felt.
Fun?
Like
yes, but it's like purposeless.
Yes, you know like they made this world, and it's kind of like you get to destroy every little bit of it, but it's like, where do you stop and why? Right? If the point is to go ahead and collect certain things, then you would want to collect it all, right? If not, why even bother? And it's like, obviously you don't know where everything is, so it's just a bunch of smashing. And when you do smash in the game, it doesn't look so great, right? Yeah. Again, I stand by everything I said, and I even seeing it, I feel the same way.
But I just like I think for me, it just made me really understand that Nintendo, their whole purpose is in their mind, it's like, well, I just want to make a fun experience, right? And sure, I mean, like, again, is it fun to smash? Yeah, it kind of triggers some weird shit that you're just smashing nonstop. Like,
but then you realize that this is all I'm doing.
Yeah, like, why am I smashing for no reason?
It's funny,
you know what I'm saying?
Because with the break-in, it made me think, and I think I heard this out there as well, like a Minecraft feeling. But the thing about Minecraft is when you do break these blocks, you collect them and you build and you make things. When you're breaking in this world, you're just breaking in the world. You're not making something with it. You're just trying to find whatever it is that they want you to find, or that you feel that desire to maybe keep going and find. But yeah, I saw you hitting. I'm like, when? Like, I'm already, and I'm just watching, like, I'm already tired of the banging. It's like, I can't imagine how long you can sit there and make the same motion, because obviously, again, if the point is to destroy, you're just going to be hitting things nonstop. But I do understand what you're saying. The fun of it is conquering something, or like getting from point A to point B, or feeling like you're on a quest or you have a mission, right? And
it's like the experience doing it, right? Yeah. Like, it's not like, I don't want to just see the same like colorful world that's just like this Nintendo ass world, and it's like, oh my god, okay, like, I'm gonna go and smash things. Then again, like, it's fine for a little while, but then it becomes this shit where it's like, why am I doing this? Why is this happening?
It's like being hypnotized and then kind of like snapping out of it, right? And you're like, okay, well, I just spent time doing this that I'm never getting back. And I think maybe if there was and I know that, you know, Pauline makes it multiplayer, but it's one of those bootlegged ass multiplayer.
Get on my back and control.
Yes, like maybe if you had a group and y'all all went in there and it was like, all right, let's get it. I don't know. It just needs something else. And
yeah, again, I know it might have sounded weird, but it might have sounded weird, but I don't have a desire to play games that are just designed to be fun experiences. You know, like, I much rather play a Hellblade that's, you know, like deep and beautiful and tells me something. I much rather play a Call of Duty that is fun as fuck, but like, I don't know, I'm shooting shit. I'm testing my skill. Like, I'm like, Donkey Kong, you ain't doing none of that shit. You're just literally, he's just smashing everything, And again, it's fine, but it's not enough. Fun is not enough to be a good game. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You have to make the fun engaging, and I just can't fuck with Donkey Kong like that. Not that I won't keep playing it. I mean, put it this way: it's a brand new game. I played it for a little while. I said I let one of my daughters play, and I just like fucking. I walked away.
he was like, I
she
don't
was like,
mind.
Well, do you sure you want me to keep going? Like,
He's like, I don't mind if anybody
beat the board, beat the game, whatever you want to do.
and just
I'll get back
play.
to it at some point, yo.
It's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's just kind of.
That's when I knew. I was like, okay. But listen, I'm always right. You just gotta listen. Just saying.
I mean, you're right.
I can tell you,
100%.
you got caught up.
You know what? It might be because I'm playing some like really good shit right now. Like really good shit. And to have it like, and then I go play that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, how old am I? Why am I touching this shit?
Sorry to tell you, you're not gonna stop playing great games.
Yeah, there's just so many.
Like that's just what's out there right now. That's what keeps happening, and it's gonna be difficult to go and say, well, let me just break things nonstop.
Yeah, but the kids were enjoying it. Okay, I mean, they all walked away from it.
They all left it.
I came back and that shit was just on the screen. Nobody was holding the
I'm like, where's the remote? Turn this sound off.
Like, oops, so much for that. But look, you know, it kind of is what it is. But it is getting great reviews, and it just makes me, you know, Nintendo fans are different. I don't know, like
it's not Nintendo. Like you would say the same thing about Astrobot. And here's the thing: some people like, you know, platformers. Some people don't. Like, I hate Call of Duty multiplayer. I think it's shit for morons. But you like it. That's fine. It's fine.
Damn,
this is just the way it is.
Kids,
us have our
moron.
own.
Those are two very different things, bro. God damn it.
But this is what it is, right? It's the dude, bro, I want to kill people thing. Like, okay, good for you. I have zero interest in that. But some people, a lot of people, millions love it. Good for them. But that's the way it is. Each person wants their own thing.
Parky's like comment woke up movies, demo. Right? Demo's in the chat. What's up, Demo?
Any genre of movies, right? People like some, and people I don't like horror movies. They're like, this is campy, stupid shit. Okay. Some people love it. Okay, good for you. Like I like the same thing with horror games. Like Resident Evil, like, okay, whatever. I mean,
it's definitely different strokes for different folks.
Like, this is the best gaming ever. It's like, okay.
Facts. Yeah, it
just depends on what you like, right? So,
agreed. It's just for me, like, it did help me understand, right? Like, I think I've been struggling with this, and you know, honestly, it's crazy because I don't know if it's just like the Xbox effect, like where they've taken gaming and what they've done with gaming. Like, I have so much choice now, right? Like, I have so much choice of high quality content that I don't have to go out there and be like,
that's exactly it. We have so much available. It's like, pick the things you want. You don't have to struggle through something just because you bought it. Who gives a shit? Right?
Exactly.
We make enough that's like,
exactly.
Whatever. Right? That was a miss. Whatever. Move on. Yep. Right.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But I'm just, it was nice to get that clarity for myself, so I know I'm good. And another thing that I saw out here, and I don't know if this was like announced, but I didn't know this either. I don't know if this has been announced. You guys let me know. Grand Theft Auto 5 sold 215 million copies. Is that like a known thing?
Yeah.
What? Jesus Christ. That's real wild.
In the few games that are in that range, right? Minecraft being the top game.
That's real crazy. Exile.
That's a lot.
Entertainment of Clockwork Revolution fame put out a pretty slanderous it kind of came at Nintendo a little bit, but says how to make the Switch to a usable console. And if you scroll down, you could swap the A and B buttons in the menu now. So
that's actually pretty cool. I actually like that. I hate the way they have it because they're labeled correctly, and you still hit like A to do stuff.
Yeah,
But
because
it's
your brain
on the side, and
your
you're like,
brain
you're
knows.
always expecting it to be the bottom button, and you're like, why are you doing this to me?
But you know what's
I
fucked
actually
up?
like that.
It doesn't. So I knew about this, and I had to change it back. And the reason being is because they don't actually change the prompts.
Yeah.
So even though A and B
Okay.
swapped, it'll still say
It'll
B and
still
A.
do
You know what I'm saying?
the same
So
thing.
you'll basically like I kept pressing the different button because it
The
said
wrong
do
one.
this, and it just like it was like, oh man. So I turned it off. But I like that.
You just have to have
you
that
know-
mental map, like the Xbox
Exactly.
way, right? The A is here and the B is there, right?
Exactly. Always same problem. But in Exile, I like that. How to make it a usable console. That was a nice little
Uppercut.
nice little dig. I like that.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna have games on Switch too. I'm sure they're gonna.
Oh
put
yeah,
stuff
of
there.
course. I mean,
So
they might be getting Clockwork ready to go. So Battlefield 6, the reveal looks like it's coming soon.
Okay.
Cool.
Because they sent out promotional care packages for it. I don't know if you've been
Nice.
keeping up on Battlefield 6 at all, Hargeet.
Not
I know
really.
you don't really care for Call of Duty, so I wouldn't imagine
Yeah.
the
Again, I'll
multiplayer.
do the campaigns. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't care for the multiplayer. It's just
Well, they
not
sent
fun.
Battlefield sent this dude Doom 49 on Twitter a package from Battlefield. Let me put it up over here, and it has like this case, and you can do all this stuff. But he deleted it because I guess it came early,
Yeah.
and it was probably supposed to come Monday.
Okay. It
So
wasn't time yet.
So what? It wasn't time, so he deleted it. So I mean, that's pretty big evidence that that it's going to be announced soon. So like,
That's dope.
I mean, it's
That's
a pretty
pretty
cool.
cool.
That's a pretty cool box. So
Or you
I
think
mean,
they're
that's
just
what-
gonna do their own thing?
so I
Maybe
think
they'll do their own thing.
I think they'll just announce it like this upcoming week. Before Gamescom, because it's like
Yeah.
almost like E3, right? Like they really don't partake in E3 too much, right? Like they'll use the time, but I don't remember the last time they were like prominent at E3, right? They broke away, they started doing their own thing, so they're probably going to try to use the hype of Gamescom coming up to announce their thing, right? So I'm not a huge Battlefield fan. I gotta be honest with you. I did like Battlefield 3 and shit. Like when they made I feel like they had like a next gen moment where they just started making shit that looked so crazy and whatever. And I feel like they've kind of fallen back from that. And Call of Duty is just so good now. Like if you're into shooters, they also have like these bigger maps if you want. You have Warzone now, so you kind of get that experience if you want. Battlefield, I don't know what they can do to get a big following. I don't know. I think those days of thinking that they were ever going to really compete with Call of Duty, are gone.
Well,
Right,
I mean, look,
especially now
again,
that
campaign wise, I'll play it. I don't mind the campaigns.
I mean, I hope there's a campaign. I don't know if they're doing a campaign, but it would be nice.
Traditionally done one, so
well, I think
the last one
they
didn't have
didn't.
one. Yeah, the
right?
last one didn't have one, right? Also, Call of
Yeah.
Duty had one skip the campaign. Was it 4?
But remember
Black Ops
now,
4?
EA is doing similar to what Call of Duty is doing. They have almost like every studio they have is working on the game. So they have a studio working on single player, supposedly, because I think last time they did 2 and that just never came out. They have somebody working on multiplayer, somebody working on like the creation stuff that they're doing. So it's definitely a like they're trying. We'll see what happens, but at this point, I don't know. We'll see.
Well, they've got what's his name working on it, right? Vince Zampella. So hopefully it'll be something good.
Facts. That might be something to talk about. Let me leave that one. So Ubisoft says, and I want to get your guys' take on this real quick. Ubisoft says monetization makes the player experience more fun. So they're saying that microtransactions make the game more fun.
I mean,
They say that let me read what they said.
Yes.
and-
Well, so let me put that in the context of, say, Epic, right? I would say
Yes.
Fortnite. Yeah,
yeah,
I think it does. It does.
That's the thing. I was actually going to take that stance, but let's put this here: the adoption of monetization and engagement policies that respect the player experience and are sustainable in the long term. At Ubisoft, the golden rule when developing premium games is to allow players to enjoy the game in full without having to spend more. Our monetization offer within premium games makes the player experience more fun by allowing them to personalize their avatars or progress more quickly. However, this is always optional. And then it says the safety and well-being of our players are top priority, and we do everything we can to protect their data, provide safe and enjoyable gaming environments, and guarantee responsible monetization mechanisms. Through its code of conduct, the group is committed to adopting a fair and transparent approach to monetization in gaming, offering fun, engaging, and immersive gaming experiences while ensuring the safety and well-being of players. Ubisoft monetization strategy aims to enrich players' gaming experience by balancing two main pillars: optionality and fairness across all genres. So you brought up a great example right now, right? Which is Fortnite.
Yeah.
Obviously, part of the fun is getting cool skins, playing as your favorite character or whatever.
Shoes now too.
They got shoes,
Yeah,
they got
the
cars,
dances, the cars,
music,
the rims.
Dude, I'm buying tracks just to play on my menu.
As you land.
I have songs
Too.
for when I'm flying. I have songs for when I win. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is.
Oh my gosh, that dance we do.
Oh my God.
I don't have it, but now what they did that's so cool is that whatever dance I have or he has, you just join in.
You can join and do the same dance with that person.
But when
sit down, this is the stuff I don't care at all about. I don't have any interest in this whatsoever. But this is the thing. Millions do, right? And it's like, great.
They do.
Have fun.
Shit, we
have
do.
fun, right?
Yes.
We kill somebody, we got this dance.
Yes, we have. It's like so,
Exactly.
it's so mocky.
It's patronizing.
Perfect. It's so patronizing.
And the thing is that you can see them watching you. So when you kill somebody,
it tells you that they're still there watching.
They're watching you. So we just do our dance.
Sometimes they're just stuck until the next game loads. So they have no choice but to watch.
And they make you see other people buy stuff, right? So you see that and you're like, oh, I gotta have that. How do I get that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So I think overall though, so aside from like a Fortnite, right? So let's take Fortnite out of the equation. And you just have other games. Honestly, I don't have a problem like at all if games cost so much money. If there's a way that they can get more money from people who want to spend money on the things that they're making, I don't see that as a problem. And I also don't believe in the idea that, they would just put those things in for free if there wasn't, monetization.
Well, that's the thing, right? I don't think that developers should be trying to withhold so that then they can make more money. Right. But if you completed a game and you want to continue to work on things for the players to buy, that's a whole different story. Right. So it is exciting to get something cool. And you brought up that we're talking over there about if you want to rank up faster. Right. Some people may want to rank up faster because they may not have maybe the patience and they will just stop playing, or they don't have the time to sit there and, rank up. So in order to, get to a point where you are enjoying the game more, I can see that being an option, that if you don't want to spend the money or if you want to gradually do that, then you have a choice to do that and not jump in. Right. But I'm never going to be annoyed at options, right? Options are great.
Absolutely. I know there's a lot of speculation that sometimes they might be making a like in a regular, like a single player game, for instance. Like there are games that sell, packs that help you get to the next level faster or
Mhm.
unlock things faster. And there's discussions that maybe they're on purpose slowing down your progress or something like that to kind of make you feel like you have to go spend the money. And I feel like that's like sussed out at this point, right? Like I think the bigger people, like the bigger studios, just kind of again make the game the way they want to and then just add the monetization. So I don't think Ubisoft is out there making their game harder to progress in and then trying to force you to do the those progression packs or whatever it is. And again, at the end of the day, it's just like just do it the way you want to. Now, I did see Eric, right? And he says, never annoyed at cosmetics as long as I can grind for them, right? And that's a fair idea, right? That being said, I think there's a bar where if the company is making a game and they put everything that they would have put into that game in the game, and that's the game, that's the stuff that you can grind for, that's the thing you can work towards and try to get it. And then after that, they continue to have somebody on the staff who's working on the same game. They're still paying people to do more work on that game. I mean, listen, it kind of is what it is, right? I feel like if they want to sell that shit, they should.
I also like having things that other people may not have, right? So if I want to get something cool and like it's not something that everybody just gets, it makes it special, right? So if everybody else is running around with the same thing I have, it's like I want to be able to go ahead and scoop up something that's different. So I don't know. I think the option should be there that it's not something that everybody's gonna hop in and get.
Yeah, I agree.
So
and we were talking. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. So I was just gonna say where I think it becomes problematic is loot boxes, right? Where you don't know what you're buying. So
is that even around?
I hear Hargy too well, babe. Can you hire the?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
For some reason.
Yeah, it sounds like you were just a little low.
Too far.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you're too far from the mic.
Okay, am I better now, or is it still low?
Yeah. No, you're good now.
We're good.
Okay,
thank you.
Yeah, so like one of the things that even the governments were going after was that you could pay for something where you randomly get something useful, right? Randomly, most of the times you don't, and that becomes kind of a sort of gambling concern, right? So I don't know how many games are still doing that, but that's the thing that is probably bad as far as microtransactions. When you're getting something, hey, I'm buying this suit, you're paying to get exactly the thing you're getting.
Yeah.
It's your choice,
I think
right?
loot boxes that was a kind of bitch ass thing to do, because that was like the addictive gambling, right? That is the prey on those people who are addicted to the idea that if I keep rolling, I'm eventually going to win. And they're just throwing money in, hoping to get something and not getting it, right? That's fucked up. So that I never really entertain that idea. But, obviously, have I bought loot boxes? Sure. Absolutely. Depending on the game, I would have done it, but I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? But talk to me about Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Fallout. Talk to me about Halo. Talk to me about Fortnite.
Yeah.
Got something dope and I want it.
I got it.
I gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it. So all right.
So to your point, right? We were talking about ranking up, right? So shout out to King David. King David brought up to us Fortnite Crew, right? And we both signed up for it the moment he told us and haven't left since.
Facts.
Sometimes you have more time in your hands than others, right? And Fortnite has made it a way that if you can level up and do things a little faster, right? You already paid, right? So if you want to pay a little more and make sure you get all the benefits, even when you don't have all that time, I mean, that's when it's beneficial, right? So because you miss out on a lot from if you don't get everything you need.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you wasted it. All right. We're gonna stop it there. We're gonna go ahead and swap over to our main topics, man. That didn't make the cut. So now it's time to get the show started.
Let's go.
And I gotta tell you, this one here, this first chapter is it's just so stupid. So stupid. And it annoys me.
That good, huh?
No, it annoys me that this is the way it has to go down. But let me go ahead and grab it very quickly because these people are on some bullshit. Go ahead. Open up. Don't be a bitch ass. Don't be a bitch ass.
What a beautiful song.
You're
See, Money, I feel like
ass.
you kind of, cheated me out of the celebration here. I wanted balloons and stuff, and you just did a basic, regular background.
No, I really didn't. Oh, you mean in here?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you know how much energy that would have been to fucking to redo this thing? That's crazy talk.
Just saying.
I can't mess with that.
You do it for mine.
Well, you're special.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I could have worn my crown.
Well, I mean, come on. All right. This is
He did it.
I got it. Oh shit, what's that?
Oh, you should get Twinkle Twinkle first.
I'm gonna for sure. I just saw it come in. But I just wanted to get everything ready. All right, let me go over here. Look at my motherfucking homie Game Shark in the building. Let me hit him with a 2-piece. Pop pop.
Pow, pow!
Shout out to our boy Twinkle Twinkle baby with that $5 super chat. You the man. Says, in my opinion, a big problem is in-game currencies. Spending $5 for 400 points for something that costs 380 points.
Yes.
I throw away 20 points unless I spend more.
Mm-hmm.
That is a deceptive and factual problem. Why not just put a dollar amount on there? I don't know. Or why not make it like, I don't know, an exact, like an easily swappable number where if like at $5 it's 500 points, right? So like something that makes it easy, and then price everything accordingly, right?
But
don't do weird fucking prices.
Unfortunately, that's the point, right? Because you still have some left over. You either leave it there or you spend more money to go ahead and get more points. So it's a loop, right? That's the loop.
Is that how V-Bucks work?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you just buy currency. Same thing with Halo. Same thing with everything. Not like Minecraft. You just buy shit.
Yeah.
So it's like cash. Like this is how much it costs. Buy it.
See, that would be perfect, right?
Yep.
I want this. Let me just buy
even
it.
Fallout does that shit where you buy the coins or whatever, and then you buy. So
Shout out to Minecraft.
Shout out to Minecraft. I have a lot of Minecraft shit, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, homie.
Thank you. Twinkle, twinkle.
So this first topic, real wild. Okay.
Let's go.
So chapter 1. Microsoft has announced that it's no longer offering movies or TV shows for sale. You cannot buy any more movies, any more TV shows through the Microsoft Store. Okay, this is what's happening. This is announced. Any rational person hears that news and they say, "Cool, sounds good," but of course, that can't be right. Of course, that can't be. The response has been ridiculous. And I grabbed a couple, but like the fact that people are getting upset about this is freaking ridiculous. I don't know how we're in this bullshit with Xbox dead because of some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really crazy. So this dude over here, KG. So I had a bunch of people send this to me. Woo Woo Kid
Shout out to
sent
Woo
it to me. He was the first person who sent it to me. Adidas 20 actually sent me this one. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. So this is the message that Xbox is sending out, right?
All
to
right,
your dashboard or whatever in your console. It says Microsoft Movies and TV will no longer offer movies or TV shows for purchase. You can continue watching your previously purchased and personal videos on Xbox. Thank you for being part of the community. So clearly, you read that, and the most rational thing to do is go on Twitter, take a picture of the message, and then write, just got this message from Xbox. Fuck you again, Satya and Xbox P3.
I mean, can you imagine reading this? Like, man, like, how is this a reaction? How is this a normal reaction?
But like, honestly though,
I'm just saying,
like, this guy has an Xbox, right? Like, I mean, I don't know if let me click his name. Maybe he's just like a pony who also has an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? I am me. He's a retired streaming legend, gamer, movies, TV shows, music, simp for Fable, Duke Nukem, Halo, and Mario. So he's like an Xbox person. Why the fuck? Why is he saying fuck you to Satya and Xbox P3 to Phil Spencer? What can be the reason? I do not understand this thought process. Then you go up here. This was not as vicious, but I don't know. This is this message that this dude Omerta War, right? He put this message out here. All about movie and TVs. As of July 18th, 2025, Microsoft no longer offers movies or TV shows for purchase or rent. You can continue watching your previously purchased and personal videos on the Movies and TV app. He writes, what the fuck? I bought a ton of stuff there.
That you're going to get to keep, by
and
the way, as they stated. This is wild. What's the problem? If they don't want to provide,
explain to me, my love, why these people are crying. Remember when they mocked Xbox One when it was revealed?
Exactly.
TV.
I thought they had an issue.
Fun.
An issue. Wouldn't this be a good thing? I thought, they were out and ready to get Xbox when they had anything to say about TV. So this should be a good thing that's happening here. Listen, if they want to not have this going on anymore, that's up to them. I can't rationalize this situation because this is not my reaction, and this wouldn't be my freaking reaction. You get to keep what you paid for. You can still go ahead and use it. You still have it. And it's something that they're not providing anymore. You can go and buy your movies or your TV episodes elsewhere. And I'm going to go to Ryuart real quick before I lose that message because... and look, here I am searching. Okay, here we go. Ryuart, what's up, baby? He says, before we didn't have 10 streaming services available. Now we do, right? So it's just something that maybe they find unnecessary to have. Maybe just like, what have we gotten there? Maybe some people have gotten a lot of things, right? Maybe people frequently buy things there, but we've bought, I think, maybe some episodes, maybe seasons of a show here and there, but we don't go there enough to feel. And even if we did, like, fuck it, right? I still get to keep my shit. I have other places where I can go and buy these things if I wanted to.
Like, were you really relying on Microsoft for your movie purchases and rentals exclusively?
Like, there.
Like on the Xbox,
Now-
you could download other apps
If
that'll
this
do it.
was if this wasn't a gaming console and this was all that they offered and they were no longer offering that, then there's a problem. But if this is just an add-on, that according to everyone out there, right, when they all had the meltdown about TV, it's not necessary for them to have this available. It's so silly to wake up. It's like, it's like looking for a reason. When you look for a reason for something and you're that invested, I think you'll find it. I don't see the reason to be upset about this. I don't understand it. But then again,
I mean, it's just
maybe
stupid.
I'm
Like,
different.
we use what's the name? Fandango at home. It used to be Voodoo. We used to use, the Voodoo app is where we buy all of our movies. It's now Fandango at home, and that's it. It's there. And if we go buy a 4K movie disc and we plug in the code for the digital, we always put it into Fandango, but it's also movies anywhere. So it's also in my Google, it's also in our Amazon. It's literally every fucking place you can go. Why?
By the way, it's also in the Xbox Movies and TV app, because that also can connect to Movies Anywhere.
Yes, exactly. So
and
you're
that's
still
still alive. So you can still watch all the movies you own, and anything you own will still go through Movies Anywhere to other apps. So all that's still available to you. Whatever. I don't know how many people were using this. Like, I almost never use it. So I don't know.
No, I'm telling you, Doodle said it.
I
I
hadn't
probably
even
got a couple,
installed
and that's
it. I just went and installed it. I'm like, oh, is this still like I hadn't even installed it. Because honestly,
Shit, I don't
like you
even
guys,
know
I
if I
have
have.
the Voodoo, which is now Fandango. But I have the Zydu, right? That I have all my movies actually, full 4K copies on a hard drive, so I can watch them full 4K from a Blu-ray or a 4K Blu-ray, right? So I don't even use the streaming service. So it's whatever. It's there. I don't even bother with it. But I don't see this being that big a deal. I doubt there were many people buying movies from here. But for those who have it, you can use Movies Anywhere to connect it to wherever you want. So I don't see how this is that big a deal.
And that's the thing, right? You rationalize the options, but how can this not happen, like, behind closed doors on their own? I don't understand why the issue. I don't understand why not find a solution, or just, again, it's just wanting to come out here and get attention and cry over some nonsense that
Facts.
has nothing to do. You would think that they're shutting down the console the way that they're behaving. You would think that they said, guess what, guys? Only one game a year. You would think that it would be a situation like that. Hey, guys, guess what? We've canceled 13 games. You would think it's that type of situation, the way that they come out here and speak on something so light.
That's real rough.
It's crazy.
I mean, those are bars, though, right? It's true. Being overly dramatic about something that ultimately, I mean, listen, like, again, there's really no reason for this to be a problem for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could it be? Even if you bought every movie you own through this, you didn't lose it. You still have access to it. And like Hargeet said, even if you buy new movies and put them through Movies Anywhere, they'll still show up in your Xbox, the Movies TV app. So why?
They're not robbing you. So coming out here and maybe saying, oh, damn, I'm going to miss this. Bought so many movies. At least I get to keep them, right? Like,
I mean,
come on, man.
Yeah, I just don't I just don't know. And of course, like they're being, you know, dramatic with it. Like they have to come and show us. If you try, look at it from Tom Warren.
Oh
If
my
you
God.
try and access the movies and TV store on Xbox, it just errors out after
Because
Microsoft
it's
sudden
done.
closure today. They closed
They
it.
told you.
They closed it. They stopped doing it. Why? Like what do you expect
Oh
to
my God.
happen?
I
Hey, we're
expect-
closing this, but still be able to buy shit. Like, what
I
are you
ex-
talking about?
I expect this tweet out there if they didn't announce it, if they didn't tell you about it, and you went in there to go look at your stuff or see if there's something on sale, and you're like, wait, where did it go? I got to put this out there and see if it's happening to anybody else. Then that reaction would be logical. But they already told you that this was not a thing anymore. So, yeah, it's gone. I mean, it was in the text. So,
I mean, it
Uh.
kind of is what it is. So, look at this here. So, Derek Strickland wrote, it looks like companies are cutting all extra spending points. Consoles aren't multimedia devices anymore. Why bother when people consume media everywhere else? TikTok streaming really has changed the world for good. And obviously, Wario is quote tweeted here, and he's just putting the information. They even have the frequently asked questions. Let's do a public service announcement and go through some of this stuff.
yes, let's
So
go.
just in case you have some people coming in here and like, oh my God, they're killing it. It's done. They could calm down. So question, can I still buy and rent new movies and TV shows? The answer is no. Microsoft has stopped selling new movie and TV content. Existing customers can continue to access their previously purchased content on Windows and Xbox devices. It's not even limited just anywhere you can get the app. You can still get the app, still play what you own. Players can continue to play personal videos on Xbox devices. Windows customers can continue to have access to playback and download functionality. Can I still watch the movies and TV shows I already purchased? Yes, you can continue to enjoy existing purchases using the Microsoft Movies and TV app on your Xbox or Windows device. Will my downloaded movies and TV shows still play? Yes, downloads will continue to be available on Windows and in HD max resolution. What other options do I have to purchase new movies and TV show? Anywhere else, bitch. That's real. That was out of character, but I feel like that's what they've done. Can I move my purchase content to another service? No, it is there, but they do bring up in the US, customers can sign up for Movies Anywhere to connect select purchase movies with other Movie Anywhere retailers. And can I get a refund on my purchase? No, bitch.
No, you already bought it,
Okay.
and you get to keep it.
Exactly.
So
You can still play it. So why would we refund you? So yes, I don't know. This just seems like a whole big mess for no reason. Hargeet, what's happening? Is Xbox screwing over Xbox people?
did Xbox die again?
Is Xbox dead? Like, I need some
No.
help.
I mean, what the
Nope.
heck is the big deal? I guess I would love to see the stats on how many people were buying movies through the Xbox app, because I can't remember the last time I did that.
Mhm.
Most of the times
Yeah.
I'm buying movies, of course, I'm buying the actual physical disc, right? So I get, like you were saying, the digital code, and I use that digital code and I unlock it, though I never use it. I don't care, but I have it. But that usually is through Vudu or Fandango, or Movies Anywhere directly, right? It's one of those two. So I don't know, but it hooks up to this. All my movies are still available if I go in that movies app, whatever, on Xbox. All my Vudu catalog is there. My Movies Anywhere catalog is there. So it's all there. I just don't know what the, like, they must have the stats on this. It's probably like 0.001% use that. And like, okay, it's just not financially viable to keep those licenses in place to actually do all this. And instead they're just like, hey, yeah, okay, we're done. You guys can just, whoever owns it, we'll just let you keep having it. But we're just done dealing with this. There's no point. So
Yeah.
why deal with the transactions and continue to keep the relationships and all that? Because it's stuff they have to do, right? They have to keep the relationship with every one of these vendors, the publishers of all these movies and TV shows to actually sell it to you, right? So it's like, if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. And a
Yeah.
lot of people just go directly to, the bigger streaming services where you just watch the movie when it comes out on HBO Max, or you watch the
Mhm.
movie when it comes out on Disney Plus or Paramount or whatever, right? All those services directly get their movies or TV shows. So I don't know. I don't know how much value there is in this. How many people buy digital copies of movies versus just stream them from the services, right? So the world has kind of shifted. It is what it is, right? Much to my chagrin, I would rather people buy the 4K Blu-ray because I like the quality.
Agreed.
But it is what it is. So this is the world we're in. Most people will get a Netflix or a Disney Plus or something like that and just watch it there. That's just the way it is. And you don't even have to keep it, right? You just like say, this month I'm going to subscribe to Netflix because we're going to watch some show that came out. And next month it's, Paramount's turn, right? Whatever. Like, that's just the world we're in now. So,
Exactly.
yeah, whatever. And that is, you pay per month what it costs to buy one movie. And it's like, well, I can kind of get it for the average
It
consumer.
just makes
It's like,
sense.
I'll just pay the month and I have access to everything. I'll just go watch what I want in that month and then go to the next service and I'm done, right? So some people just like, I'm sure like us, we're like, I just keep it on permanently. And they just keep making money even though we never use it. Right. But
I mean, that's
there's
the truth.
definitely going to be customers like that, right? But there are also customers that are cost conscious and they're like, no, I don't need all of these. I'm going to get the one service I need per month and just go watch what I want to watch and then I'm off. I got to go to the next one.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
I agree, man.
it's the world we're in now. It's just different.
It is. And seeing all this stuff, it feels so ridiculous. And, we've spoken about, streaming movies, and Hargeet has gotten us back to physical copies of movies.
Sorry.
And I don't know if you remember this conversation, Hargeet, but we went, CMoney and I, we went to Best Buy, we went to Target. We're like, Hargeet, like the movies are gone. Like you have to order them online now, right? And
do.
could you imagine, Hargeet, if when they told us we don't carry movies anymore, we were like, what the fuck, you stupid Target? Like, imagine
Just a fuck you,
just
Best Buy.
losing
It's
your
just-
mind
yeah.
Like what?
over there
Yep.
acting crazy,
just a
or going on
reality, right?
Twitter to go and rage out. We were like, oh damn, Hargeet, they don't sell this shit at stores at the stores anymore. So you order online. You find the next freaking option that makes sense to you. It's that simple.
Yeah. And to
Um,
them, right? Because the number of people doing that is so small, it just didn't make sense to carry
Exactly.
all that stuff in every store, right? But you can say, hey, you know what? We keep it in a warehouse in the center of the US, and if anybody wants to buy it, we'll just ship it to you. Fair enough. Right? Right. So
at least the option
just the way it
is
is.
still there, right? Because it is much cheaper to stream everything, right, for them than to go ahead and actually make these physical copies and see if somebody does show up to buy them, storing them somewhere and then sending them out when someone orders them. It makes more sense.
Yep.
And these things are all pricey. Imagine how much more they would cost. We were talking about this with games and how they're just shifting to digital, and the reality of it is that it costs a lot of money to make these games, and if that's a way to keep the cost lower, then that's just what it is.
Agreed.
Man,
Let me get the we got the homie Razor Ultron in the building. Thank you, my brother, for being here, man. Thank you for that $2 super chat, fam. Says PlayStation Store stopped movie, TV sales, and rentals in 2021. Right? And then
we
PlayStation
didn't
died
hear
in
about
2021,
that. There wasn't a meltdown.
It did die in 2021. PlayStation gone. What is a PlayStation? I don't even know. We do following up on that, like kind of back to back. We got our boy Game Shark in the building with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says, did Sony delete purchase video content? Question mark. May be wrong. Okay, so this is the thing, Game Shark. They had Crunchyroll and Funimation.
Yeah.
Funimation, two anime focused services. So there was people subscribed to one, people subscribed to other. Instead of merging them in a way where they took all your movies and everything from both sides and put them in. If you were a Funimation subscriber and you were in that, you lost complete access to everything that was ever through Funimation. Gone with the wind. Deleted. Nobody. How did PlayStation, how did Sony get away with doing that and zero outrage? I think the people who spent the money on Funimation was like, oh, okay, yeah, great.
We go here now.
I don't need it no more. No problem.
That's why.
Like
it is. That's exactly how seamless that was. And yeah, they moved it to Crunchyroll, right? Yard says, but if they move things, they didn't move a lot of it though.
No, there was there was like reports, like people were saying that this stuff was happening. I don't know, maybe they backtracked. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they took it back. Let me do a quick while you chat.
Quick search.
So there was the PlayStation Video Store, which was separate of the whole Crunchyroll Funimation thing, and they did shut that down, but they let you do the same thing Xbox is doing. You can just keep using it on your PlayStation device.
But where's the outrage, Hargeet? Anybody sending messages to Jimmy Jim?
Okay, you ready? Your Funimation. So I said, hey, what happened to my Funimation purchases? Okay. Your Funimation digital purchases were affected by the merger of Funimation and with Crunchyroll, which officially completed on April 2nd, 2024, leading to the sunsetting of the Funimation app and website and the discontinuation of access to Funimation digital copies. Crunchyroll does not currently support Funimation digital copies, meaning you lost access to previously redeemed digital versions of physical media you purchased. Pop, dead.
Pow.
It's gone. Oh, you can't see it because I didn't bring it up.
You did not. I thought you did that on purpose.
Oh, well, no, because I don't want there to be like, what? See, man, you're full of shit, dog. No, it's right here. Bam. Look at it. Love
there it is.
Take it in right there. Your Funimation digital purchases right there. Black and white, baby. It's gone. It's gone. Where's the death of Sony? Where's the death of... They literally robbed you.
Yeah.
They literally stole from you. And
no one said
no outrage.
A thing.
No outrage. No mass exodus.
An interesting part of this, outside of the console war, forget about the console war, right? From a consumer rights perspective, shouldn't the FTC have gone after them?
No, because they tell us all the time that digital purchases are not purchases. They're licenses. So once the license
But the license was revoked without any... I guess they can do it for any reason.
Well, that's the point.
It's an
right?
interesting question, right?
If a license meant that you had forever, it was going to be yours, then there wouldn't be even that terminology, right? They would just be like, you
allowed
just
to purchase it, right? They were allowed to purchase both of these, which in and of itself is kind of an interesting thought, right? You kind of monopolize the entire anime environment, right? But
I feel like in America, did they buy it through here? How does that work? Did they buy it through?
You have to get approval here. You have to get approval everywhere. Okay, same thing.
So,
right? So
I mean, they got the approval because here,
they got the approval.
They don't pay attention to anime like that.
But that doesn't mean the FTC can't go back and say, you revoked a right for consumers based on your purchase here, and we don't like it. So they could have them like go back and say, no, you got to bring back Crunchyroll or Funimation and sell it off, right? They could really go crazy here and say, hey, you can't just do that. The much easier answer is, of course, they say, no, you got to find a way to get back those digital rights back to those people. So, but this is the kind of thing that Lena Khan should have done. Like, go after, like, this is absolute bullshit. Why did this happen, right? It's totally in their purview to say, you just took away a consumer right? We allowed you to buy this. and you fucked consumers. That's 100% what happened here, right? So why didn't they go after him? It's totally in their purview to look at this and say, no, you can't do this.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
and I don't know how many countries it affects. I assume this is global. That'd be my guess. So where's the EU? Why haven't they come after them? It should be the same thing. Like, you can't just do this.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. But that's what it is, right? That's what it is. But to Sony, they say, okay, no problem. To Microsoft, they say, fuck you. Let me get the homie. Oh boy, motherfucking Spartan 661 in the building. Thank you, my brother, for being here, man. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you for the $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you, bro. Says when the Xbox 360 had Zune and decided to drop it, no one got to keep their purchases. They only offered me 3 months of Game Pass. I lived in an area that didn't have internet, but my friends did. Damn, that's fucked up. Actually, that sucks. There was no. So if you hold on, let me just be clear for a second. You're saying if you had Zune, so Xbox 360 just deleted the app. It was just gone, and there was just nothing there. Like there was no, place that you can go and click on it. And
they had a music service. I think it was Groove or something like that. Was that the service? They had their own music service. I think that's what he's talking about. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's the Zune, but it's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it just deleted or what the app was, but that sucks. That really does suck. He does come back with another $10 super chat. My dude, thank you, my brother, man. Appreciate you, homie. Says, I bought and got well more than they offered in return. At least they are letting us keep what we have now. The internet is reaching more places. I had to go to friends' houses to download anything I needed. Damn. I get it. So you were just streaming the stuff, but you couldn't download it because you didn't have the internet. I get it. Spartan 661 says Groove was on Xbox One.
Okay.
So, but thank you for that, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support. We do have the homie Mac22TH54 in the building with that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says, oh my God, can someone tell these foreheads Netflix, Voodoo, and HBO Go, Disney, etc. will still be on the console?
As is the movies and TV app. It's still there.
Exactly. They didn't delete it. Just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, man. Appreciate you. But it's the truth. Makes no sense, but this is how they are. We got our motherfucking homie Dark Angelic in the building. $2 super chat, man. Appreciate you, brother. Says, sorry we're late. We had vegan Korean barbecue dinner. Wow. Did you guys have that dinner and sing happy birthday at the same time for me? Were you guys is that what it was? You were having the Korean barbecue dinner in my honor? I appreciate it, Dark Angelic. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for being here. You got P Lump in the building. What is up, man? Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says, stop everything, play my theme song. I don't know what the theme song is, but I'll hit you with a little bit of this. Ba-ba-ba-ba. You see that? I got you back, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Birthday celebration. Got all my homies here. Appreciate y'all. See, there you go. Dark Angelic says, CMoney, we ate everything in your honor. Appreciate you. See, I feel better about that. That's dope. But yeah, I don't. It blows my mind that this is even a thing. Now, I went ahead and just for grins and giggles said, let me do a quick search on Twitter. Right, Microsoft movies and TV. You got this dude. I mean, he's a pony, but look at the verbiage they use. Right, Microsoft nuked its movie and TV show store without any warning. The end of an era. Yeah, the era that you mocked. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. What is this obsession? IGN. Without any prior warning, Microsoft has today removed the ability to buy movies and TV content on Xbox consoles and Windows devices. Question, Hargeet, Why do they need a warning? Tarnish, appreciate you, man. Says happy birthday, C Mustard. Appreciate you, bro. What? Why? Why do they need a warning? What is there to warn? Hey, psst. Just so you know, nothing's gonna change for you because you can go ahead and watch all your movies already, but you won't be able to buy new ones. Like what do we?
And 5 people wept. Oh no.
And then fake outrage for the rest, right? Fake outrage.
I mean,
because everybody wants to feel everybody's pain or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
I don't know. It's fake. They want to pretend that they care.
The need to, like, I mean, they could say, "Hey, it's going to stop tomorrow." Okay, what does it really matter?
What was that going to change?
Yeah, were people going to rush out and buy movies on? Like, come on. Like, it'd be one thing if it was like, "Hey, we're shutting down, the Xbox 360 store, and you will never be able to buy a game through that." Okay, fine, because there's actually locked content there. It's movies. You can buy it anywhere. Like, what? Why does this matter?
They would have just had more time to trash them before it gets shut down. That's literally what would have been there taking place. The fact that they went ahead, announced it, right? Shut it down, done over. They have a little gap where they go ahead and cry and complain, and then they'll find something else to complain about, and they'll move on to that. Because I'm sure Xbox, by Monday, you guys think we'll be dead again?
Oh yeah.
They have the weekend. You think they'll have a full weekend?
Always something. Always.
Yeah,
something.
They don't get any rest. There's no rest for
always
them.
Something.
It's done. They're over.
Yeah.
It's a problem. Shout out to the homie brothers Graham. Says, do you know what's crazy to me? C-Money, you're the same age as my son. Papa.
Yo. Oh. Did he just say Papa?
Oh shit. Yo. Shout out to your son.
That's awesome.
That's dope. I see the homie. What am I looking at here? Right here. Our boy Trey Bone 408. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Thank you for that 2 super chat. Says, little known fact, C-Money the same height as when he was born. Oh, god damn, Trey Bone, you hit me with it. He brought that shit back just to
make sure you don't forget. Deeper, and if new people came in, that he's taking it upon himself to make sure that everybody knows. Thank you, Trey Bone.
Bro.
It has to be spread.
What has to be spread?
The facts.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was very confused by
Thank you, Argy. Look, there we go. That's right.
See?
Look at that height.
Full-size human.
Look at that height.
Full-size human.
Yes.
I'm not a baby.
He's not a baby. Look at that. Look at that height, you guys.
Son of a bitch.
It's like a tree.
Andre Doyle in the building. What's up, man? He says happy B-Day, C-Money. Blessings, y'all.
Thank you.
I was gonna say a dirty joke, but I had restraint. Restraint?
What? About what?
You said look at that tree. And I was
okay.
like,
Okay. I thought it was about the
too,
blessings.
you know what I'm
I was like, what?
Oh wow.
Oh man.
All right, look at this. I'm gonna have to let me get my board. Do you K now the Broke Boy Insider? Love you guys, but why can't you just say they messed up giving no warning and didn't tell anyone it was happening? They laid off people, you say who cares? They cancel games, who cares? Well, this is the thing, Do you K now the Broke Boy Insider? You see the first part where you say love you guys, right? You know why you love us? The only reason that you can possibly love us is because we do not and will not say shit because everybody else is saying shit. I don't care. You want me to lie to you, bro?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I don't
can't
give a
sit
fuck
here
about shit that I don't give a fuck
you.
about, bro. And I'm never gonna lie to you. And I'm never gonna put on a fake show for anybody. Think about every Twitter beef you ever saw me have. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't hold back. I don't care who it is. If you're gonna talk to me sideways or if you're gonna say something, I'm gonna tell you. If I hear something, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fake. I'm not. I don't care. Listen, Do I care about humans that got laid off? Yes. Do I care that Xbox laid people off for their business? No. Zero care. Zero. Not again, I care for the people
I
themselves.
don't understand.
Sure, people who got laid off, it sucks. But Xbox doing their business, there's no smoke.
I don't understand what's so hard to comprehend about what we say. So it's either, if they don't understand it, they want to go ahead and frame it a certain way. I can't be here and give you my opinion, and my opinion is based on what other people are saying and what other people are doing, because then it's not my opinion. I'm giving you what either you want to hear, the meltdown that you want to hear from me, and whatever the hell everybody else is doing. And I'm not getting on a mic to come over here and be fake or pretend. So if that's what you're looking for, I don't know how you can love us, because we're not going to come over here and say what you want to hear. We're going to come over here and give our opinion. That's one. When it comes to firing people, like you said, CMoney, I don't have a problem with PlayStation letting people go. I don't have a problem with Apple letting people go, or Amazon. I understand the difference between, yes, that's upsetting. You know, everybody wants to keep their job, right? Some people are stuck there and they feel like they can't do any better. And then when they get that freedom from getting fired, they go and do better. I believe in meant to be. So sometimes people get fired because they're no longer supposed to be there, and they're meant to be guided into what they're supposed to be doing next. So I believe in that. I don't believe in, oh, shoot, this happened to me. Why me? This happened to me because I'm not supposed to be doing this. So with that said, yes, unfortunate when people get fired. Do I understand that there are businesses out there that they need to let people go sometimes? And guess what? Sometimes they hire people and they bring people in. So it is a part of life. And if people cannot understand that, and they can't understand the words that I'm saying, then we need people to grow a little bit.
I mean, and look,
I have a problem with Xbox canceling games with the amount of games that they give, because they are making so many games. Hiccups are bound to happen, right? Where there's no wiggle room with cancel games is when you have one game a year and that game gets canceled or the hiccups come up. But I understand that if they're working on something and it doesn't seem like it's going to do well, or people are going to trash them because of what they deliver, then they need more time, or they need to cancel it. I understand that there are relationships that if things are not working out, the relationships need to part ways, right? People need to part ways. Again, I don't like being told that my opinion should align with everybody else's, because that's why people have so many issues with us. And I don't give a shit, because I'm never going to be anybody's mouthpiece.
Facts. Yeah. At the end of the day, like, that just needs to be understood.
Yes.
Right? Again,
and
you know, there's all different shows for a reason, right? Other people have their own thoughts and feelings, and you know, a big part of their lives is making sure that they give Xbox the smoke, or they go ahead and they hold their feet to the fire. And it's like, fam, I will do that when I feel like it's necessary. When I feel, not when it's going to be popular to go online and be like, rah rah, Xbox bad, come watch our content, because we need to make sure we conform to what everybody else says. I don't give a shit.
Isn't that the easy way? Isn't that the easy way to get on the wagon and go ahead and do what everybody else is doing to get the same attention, or to go ahead and join the meltdowns? No. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
We could have saved ourselves a lot of grief if we just get in line like everybody else. Xbox bad this week. Oh, I hate my Xbox. Oh, it's the worst. Goddamn Xbox. Fuck you, Xbox. You're the stupid shit. Like that. No.
And let me ask you a question, Steve.
I'm not about it.
Do we come out here and we say, oh, they fire people, we don't give a fuck, let's dance? Do we come out here and we say, hey, they cancel this game, we don't give a fuck, let's dance? No. When people put out a statement, we read the statements, we talk about what's happening, right? And we rationalize it. So do
In
not
our
put
mind,
out
what
there
it means to us.
exactly.
We'd say what it means to us.
Do
That's
not
the only
put
thing that
out
matters.
there
to
as if
us.
we just come out here, we say this happened, and we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we didn't say fuck those people in their lives. I feel bad for everybody who's lost their job, but that doesn't mean that the business did a bad thing. This is business, and I'm not a child. I own a business. I understand if you have a business, you have to make cuts and decisions when you have to do it, and you're not happy about the shit you have to do every time, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. That's what happens. So I'm never going to give a shit about bullshit that these people want to do. This is all full of shit.
Listen,
and then when it comes to the games, come on, man. We're all Xbox fans here. I know that the games that got canceled were games that were talked about when? All before Xbox got all of these studios, right? They revealed games before they were ready to be revealed because they needed to show, hey, we're working on something. Look at what's coming. Guess what? Everwild didn't fucking work out. We saw it all happen. The guy left. They put a new person in. They tried for years to do it. Xbox gave them every fucking ounce of time they can have before they finally cut it. Perfect Dark, we were fed a load of shit. It looked like it was going to be great, but the game wasn't ready for prime time. You think they're going to take a game and just toss it if it was fucking ready to go? No. There was still more time. There was still shit that wasn't ready to go. That's why it happened. And at the end of the day, I don't want to play a bad game. So if they looked at that game and they said, we're not going to be able, with the time and budget that's left, to get this to a place where it's going to be fun for a gamer in their hands to love it and have a great time, then I don't want that. I'd rather let Perfect Dark's name live in the past where it is, stay a memory that's fond that people have of it, instead of saying, well, it used to be great, but now look at this shit game that they released. I'm not going to be upset about any of that bullshit. And then this here, come on, man, without warning, what the fuck's the warning? Hey, warning, you won't be able to buy anything in the future, but everything you bought in the past still works. Who the fuck cares? There's millions of different ways to buy this shit, bro. And look, I'm not, like, you're obviously saying this stuff, but you are representing, Broke Boy, what all these fucking people out there in the YouTube lands they go, in the Twitter lands they go and they talk shit about us, so they want to pop lip as if we're doing something that they just can't understand, that we cannot be controlled, and they hate it. We don't fall in line and they hate it.
Yep.
And we have a group of people that we rock with and they hate it because we don't do what they want. I'm sorry, we ain't never gonna do that.
Never. And I remember when people were judging Will Broke Boy Lewis because he was watching and I think supporting pony channels, and we never judged you for that. We never came after you for that or said some shit like that. It's your freaking that you do what you want to do, right? We are not those people. I'm not out here to try to control you. I am going to give my opinion, and that is what it is. People are different. People will make fun of CMoney, and he makes fun back, and they laugh. And then there's hypersensitive people that will make fun of CMoney, and then if he says something and he makes fun back, they get defensive, right? And they want to defend whatever. People are different. This is what it is, man. And it's okay for people to have different opinions and do all that shit, but it's our opinion to give on the show, right? I'm not giving other people's opinion, right? We have Hargeet that comes on the show. We got Demo comes on the show. We got Pharaoh comes on the show. We don't start the show before the show starts. I don't have a meeting with Hargeet like, yo, Hargeet, listen, this is what we think. Get the fucking line or you're gone. You're like, who the fuck? No, we don't say, hey, Pharaoh, let me know what you think before you talk, because I might have to fucking cut your mic. Like, no, that's not the way this shit works. We come on here, we say what we want. They say what they want. If we agree, we agree. If we don't agree, then we don't. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. But Doodle and myself, when we speak, it's because that's what we think. If y'all don't like it, I understand that. That's your own judgment is what you have to use, whether or not you want to listen to our opinions and shit like that. But that's what this is. Like, and
don't get it twisted.
Yourself
We're here. It's a fun time. We're coming to rock
Yeah.
out with our homies. We're coming to chill with y'all. I don't look at this as a all right. Professional
I'm a
newscaster.
know-it-all. My opinion is so important.
I'm CMoney, and I have a YouTube channel, and you should all know and love me.
It's fucking video games.
We're talking, we're hanging out, man. It's a show. We're having a good time. If you agree, great. If you don't agree, great. You know the rules here. Just don't be a fucking pony talking shit in our chat, and you're fine being here, bro. Like, it don't matter. Listen, nobody judged you when you couldn't spell Florida correctly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Exactly.
All right. So, but listen, I know we said all this stuff, and you brought it up, and that's fine, and that's cool. It's more. I'm actually glad you brought that up, because that is what the fuck we have to deal with these other YouTubers who think they're fucking all high and mighty, and they're these fucking all big fucking people. So they want to talk shit about us. Why? Because we don't fucking sit there and cry. We're not using this as our platform to just sit there and bitch and moan and follow the trend and the wave.
And just like you guys want to run around saying that we don't care, right? Because we're not out there crying. We get to also speak and say that there's a bunch of fucking bitch ass crying going on out there, because I'm not a crier about this shit. Doesn't make any sense for me to have a meltdown about that. So yes, that is crying to me. Just like to you guys is us not giving a shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like we're not here to lose sight on the fact that no matter how we cut it, at the end of it all, right? We're doing the show, we're having fun, we're talking about the industry. I know that we're doing all that fun stuff. But at the end of the day, my real desire is only thing I care for is what's the end result for me? Am I getting my games? Am I getting Game Pass being stuffed with more shit nonstop? Am I getting more value from my $20 every month? That is what this is about. If they're taking care of me, that's all I care about. If they do something stupid, like I said, something that matters to me, I don't want to do this fake outrage, bro. You have plenty of places out there that are going to fucking scorch the earth because Microsoft did some stupid shit like this. You already see that out there. Why do you need us to come out here and
cry
and pretend?
They can nurture the crying.
Listen, if we felt that way, that's different. If we felt that way, you would know. Okay, just like you know everything else that we feel about everything else, right? We're not mincing words here, guys, right? Like we're not the people to watch our mouths, right? We talk. We said what we want. This kind of is what it is.
It's your mother freaking birthday, baby.
It is.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's right.
Let us fucking go.
Yeah, look, to people who feel that way, just realize that this is all supposed to be fun. And if we're getting to the point where it's too personal, we are not Microsoft. We are not PlayStation. We're here to enjoy the gaming world. That's all this is about. And sometimes we might get a little too tied to this. You should not get tied to this. Like, Boom would lose sleep over things. I'm like, dude, it's not you. Like, it's not. This is not your life. Your life is your life. We do this for fun, and it should not commingle. And yes, we all feel for people who lose their jobs. There's tens of thousands of people losing jobs every day now. It like just seems like, right? Fair enough. That happens. And that sucks. Hopefully they land on their feet, whoever, wherever, whatever industry. Ultimately, we're here to talk about gaming, and we should not be so involved. So ultimately, it's what is it for me? Like, how is this impacting me as a consumer? How it impacts us as gamers? That's really what we should be in for. There's a lot of dogpiling that goes to Microsoft. They sneeze, and oh my God, why are they even here? Why haven't they left? That's all you ever hear. And it's like, well, okay, I'm kind of sick of it.
Facts.
like
Facts.
It would be one thing if like Nintendo effed up and they're like, why is Nintendo still here? Right? They don't do that. Well, PlayStation did this. Why are they not? It's always hypocrisy when it's just Microsoft. Xbox does something, it's the end of the world. Look, some of it I get because they're very big. Some of it it's like, well, but why are they held to a standard that they can't possibly meet? Like there has to be some level of understanding.
Facts.
Like Doodle, to your point on this, yeah, they could have given warning, sure. All it would do is expand the stupid, news cycle, right? And it just will drag on. Oh, and now they actually did it. Okay, so now we have another 3-4 days of bullshit. Like,
yeah,
just just whatever. What if they gave you 3 hours? Would that been enough? Who cares? Like, again, I guarantee you, there's like 5 people who bought movies on this freaking thing. Who buys? Who in the chat put a 1 if you actually bought movies in the last 6 months on this service? Like, who does that?
Not
Like,
me.
come on.
Not likely. Not likely. A lot of people.
Cares? It's so like meaningless. Whatever.
Dude, the shit is like
We
you-
got a
you
couple
nailed it.
ones.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's gonna be out of millions of people, there's gonna be people who've used it, but clearly, like, let's not play stupid, okay? Like, I think we're all smart enough to know that if Microsoft saw the value in
Yeah,
what
if
they
it
were
was gonna
bringing
make money
in
for
versus
them.
what they were putting out, they would still do it. But if
Yep.
it's not, then it's not. Just be happy you kept your shit. You know,
Yeah.
this would be a whole different topic if again. This is what the shit that I don't get. This shit just makes sense. If this was announced that Microsoft said, hey, all the shit that you bought with us, fuck you. You can't use it anymore. It's dead. We deleted your access. Then we would have that discussion. Then it'll be like, wow, that's some weird, fucked up shit. Why would Microsoft do that?
So it looks
Right?
like DUK now is one of the ones that actually does use it. But look, your movies are still there, right?
Yeah,
Your
like
stuff
you
is
didn't
still
lose
there?
anything.
Exactly.
If a store,
They didn't
if
rob
you, let me ask you a question.
Still there?
I grew up in Jersey and there was this store called The Wiz. Nobody beats The Wiz. It was a precursor to Best Buy. You know what happened when The Wiz realized that they weren't making enough money to keep their store open?
What did they do?
They shut down. They shut down. That's it. And then you know what I did as a consumer? I pulled into the parking lot, said, I'm going to go to the Wiz. I want to go. I forget what I was going to go get. And then guess what happened? I saw that it was fucking closed. And then you know what I
What'd you do,
did?
Steve? Tell me.
What I didn't do was get out of my car, go to the front doors, get on my knees and scream,
Start
God,
crying.
why? What am I going to do? You know how many things I bought at this store? I got to go. What am I going to do? I got to throw this shit out? What am I going to do with the shit I bought?
How can
What-
this be over?
What am I going to do?
Hey, how many people got let go?
Oh my God, they all lost their jobs. You know what the fuck I did? I said, oh shit, that shit closed down. Boom, hit reverse, went to Circuit City and bought the shit I needed. That's what I did.
And what?
So guess what? Microsoft Store is closed.
Go somewhere else.
Go download another app.
And
Go
if Circuit
download
City
another app and
closed,
buy it, bro. Come on,
then
man.
you move it along again.
Like, let's be real, man. Come on, dude. Like, what are you guys talking about, man? Come on. I'm not gonna go here and fucking pretend that this is a fucking big deal. I don't understand this concept, man, that people want like this fake shit, bro. And I'm not
Seth.
talking about do you anymore.
Seth,
Like,
what are you talking about, Garden State Plaza?
Garden State Plaza. All right, Jersey. Jersey in the building,
Let's go, baby.
bro. Circuit City, that's where it's at, man.
Yeah.
Gone. I think it's gone. I
I
don't know where
think
it'd be.
Circuit City's gone too, right? A
I
lot
think
of
so.
PC Richards have shut down.
Yeah, we still got PC Riches over here though.
Mhm.
Hey, fun fact: the only place I would ever buy a warranty,
Yes.
buy a TV,
Yeah.
buy a fucking. I mean, they're not TV anymore,
Not but like
they're still
like washer,
trustworthy
dryer,
because we
yeah.
did buy a TV and then bought the warranty, and then the salesperson fed me a load of shit, and I told them I was like, no, dog, I when I bought this shit, if this wasn't like covered, and they just refunded me the money for the
Mhm.
fucking warranty that I bought, so that was cake. But we bought dryers, washers, refrigerators, stoves. Like they just, if you have a problem, you call them, they come out. So if you got
Yep.
a PC Richards next to you,
If they operate the same way. As
I mean, I could imagine.
yeah, I could imagine.
I don't think
but
they're
just in
different,
case.
Just in case. I mean, if they fuck you over, it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
didn't
just
tell you to do
saying.
it.
I'm just saying.
But that's just the experience. Let me get the homie RC Polygon. in the
RC,
building.
baby, what's
Thank you, my
good?
brother, for being
Thank
here,
you
man.
for being here.
Thank you for the $10 super chat. He says, love you guys, but why don't you give Xbox the smoke for canceling 11 games, having only one game per year, pulling a game in 2 weeks, shutting down multiple studios just like God Emperor PlayStation. Oh, wait, that didn't happen. That did not happen. No. No.
Oh,
RC Polygon, appreciate you, my
Oh
brother.
boy, let's go.
Space Shot in the building with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, homie. Says
Space Shot,
blazing
what's
sea
up?
money sounds awfully constipated. Damn, that's cold, Space Shot.
Damn.
Does
Wow.
that sound like a nice
don't
message to
think
send to
so.
the birthday
To
boy?
the birthday
That's
boy?
fucked up.
Wow.
Damn, why
Damn,
does that sound
That's
constipated?
like if I would have put on a crown today or something.
Dude,
like
that
a
would have been
birthday
real
crown.
wild.
That would have been wild.
Yeah, that would
right?
be wild.
That's a
Shout out to the
no-no,
homie
Space
Michelle
Shot.
Alexandria in the building with that $2 super chat saying happy
Michelle,
B-Day.
Baby,
Thank you so much.
thank
She is
you.
actually back with a $5
Let's
super chat saying
go.
happy B-Day.
In case you didn't
In case
hear
I
it
didn't
the
see it.
first time, let's go.
Appreciate you,
She's
fam.
singing happy birthday. Thank you, baby.
Thank you so much.
so much.
Very, very kind of you, homie. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. Hold on. Okay, wait. I got a little behind over here. Oh, Web Dave in the building. What's up,
Web
fam?
Dave, what's
Appreciate you,
good?
brother. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Cleve says PC Richards still around in Jersey. That's where I bought my TV. It was the best TV I bought. What's up, man? That's dope. That's dope. All right. Let me just do a quick skim down here. See, RIP movies, Microsoft movies and TV, unnecessary. Like, it doesn't matter. Some people are being a little more like, I don't know. Maybe it was the Microsoft purchasing experience just so sublime.
Sublime. Oh my gosh. Freaking Barbie.
Like, it's crazy. Look, 12 years ago, Xbox One was supposed to be the all-in-one console prioritizing movies and TV shows. First of all, that was not the case. It wasn't supposed to prioritize movies and TV shows. They just showed it first, but whatever. As of today, Microsoft is dropping the ability to purchase and rent content from the movies and TV app. I mean, that sounds like a stupid, like, I don't know what they're trying to say, because people hated the fact that they talked movies and TV at the time. So blame them. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So I don't know what killed. I don't look at this one. Like, it just sounds so
Life
oh my god, listen to this shit. Jesus Christ. Microsoft has 100% lost my trust on any digital service now.
Oh,
Only some of my digital purchase transfer to movies anywhere. The rest, including TV shows, will probably go poof eventually. No refunds either. Always buy physical when possible. Your digital purchases are not safe. Except, nothing is happening to the shit that you have, and you could keep your app open and have access to your movies.
so
and
I'm
TV
just
shows.
saying, maybe check before you put out the statement.
Like, that's some stupid shit to say. Oh my God, Matt Phillips. I am absolutely going feral. Microsoft just immediately, without warning, pulled support immediately for movies and TV purchases from their stores. Holy shit, how can you do this, Microsoft, without a warning period? It was announced today. It was removed today.
But let me ask you a question.
Come
What
on,
were they
man.
going to do? Buy more movies and shows to keep at a place that they're
Come
obviously
on,
upset that it's no longer there? I don't understand. What would the time have done if what you bought it's still there? Were you just going to buy more to keep there because you no longer have the option moving forward? Like, help me understand this. If you bought stuff still there, you just can't buy anything else moving forward. I mean, what's the problem? Go buy it somewhere else.
I just don't get it. I don't get it. Even like Windows Central saying Microsoft is killing its movie and TV. Like, that's so dramatic. I actually mocked it in the title of this very show. I put Microsoft killing another ... It's like, come on, man. Stop this. Kill it. Were you actively using? Okay, look here. No. 79% said fucking no. 5.3 weekly, 3.7 monthly, 12% a few times a year.
2,168
80% said no. Come on, man. Like, you fucking explaining it yourself why
Wow.
this happened.
There you go.
Are you shitting
There's
me?
a reason.
There's your stats, right?
Are you shitting me?
They're not even in there anyways. No one's gonna miss it.
UK now has $100 in rewards points. Dude, you could get like a Walmart gift card and go to Fandango. Like
There you
that's
go.
a reward thing that you can get too, right? So
I'm just saying, like,
you can get an Amazon one and buy stuff there too, right? Amazon, like all that stuff is all
Facts.
hooked up, right? So
and if you have Xbox money or Microsoft money, then you could also just pay for Game Pass or buy an Xbox game.
that's what he's saying. He has $100 in Xbox or Microsoft rewards points, right? So,
But that's what I'm saying.
but
So if you
you
have
can
that,
use
you
that
can use
for
it
stuff outside of
elsewhere.
Microsoft. So,
is it a 1-to-1 though?
I think you get a little bit of a better deal if you get Microsoft's gift card,
Mhm.
but it's not like it's substantially better. So,
Yeah.
you can get an Amazon gift card. It's pretty good. You know, it's a pretty good deal. So you can do that. Buy stuff on Amazon. They have a digital store. You can use that if
Yeah.
you like.
Yeah, it's just some crazy shit. Let me get all right, we got our boy. Do you K now the Bro Boy Insider? My boy with that $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my brother. Says I ain't going anywhere. You guys still fun as fuck. That's what I like to hear,
Yeah.
bro. Appreciate you, man. But listen, if you didn't know, now you know. You know, answer questions, and that's good. That's why you ask. You know, we talk up, right? We're not, as you can tell. You know, we got answers for you. Game Shark, my
Twinkle,
brother,
twinkle.
with that $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my dude. Says whoever cries for layoffs better throw parties for hiring. Guess what? They don't. Happy birthday, fan. Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Game Shark in the building. He ain't fucking.
True.
So,
It's true.
I mean, yeah.
And they were criticizing fucking Microsoft because they started hiring again.
Yes,
You can't
Mikey,
make
did you
this
hear
shit
about
up, y'all.
that? They're hiring again, and there's a problem that they're hiring because they had fired people. So
It's like, did you expect that they were never to hire again?
no, because they've let
Like-
people go. They needed to bring back the same people that they let go. Maybe I don't.
They
know.
offered, right? So
Yeah, they said you can
they
go to
if
another-
new positions
another
are
part.
available, please apply,
It's-
right? They
This
would rather have
position
you
is
come
no
back.
longer available. That's
Yeah.
what that meant. It didn't mean
they
they were letting
have
go of people because they
opportunities.
were in a bad place. They were just
Yeah.
don't need that position. Get out of here. But if you're good enough and you go apply somewhere else, you might still work for us, right? But your position is now gone. Whatever you want
Yeah.
to do from there, let it be. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a crazy scenario where there's some need to act like, look at this. It's the proof is in the pudding, bro. It's right there. 78.6% said no, they
Don't
haven't
care.
touched this shit, bro. So like,
Yeah.
what are we arguing about? Like, what are we
Yeah.
even talking about? Look at it, Tom Ward. Microsoft has suddenly killed its movies and TV store. Full details, but he got that 100K views, right? I mean, that's. But think about. Let me tell you how much
but
people
you know
don't give
it
a fuck.
works, right? This is
Oh,
the problem. It
exactly.
works. All
But let
this
me show
negative
you something.
Shit against Xbox works.
That's the
100,000
problem.
people looked at this, and 1,000
Yeah.
people hit a like button.
185 retweeted.
There's 1%
Yeah.
of the people hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
It gets
nobody gives a
seen,
fuck,
But
man.
yeah, no one cares. But this is what they're looking for: the attention that they figure out works, and that's what they lean into. You're right.
Agreed. All right. We're going to move on from this here.
Let's go.
All right, we're going to get into another topic, but this topic is going to be a little different because it's based off of stuff that I've been seeing, and I tweeted about it, and I do want to talk about it because this is something that really frustrates me, and it kind of ties into what Broke Boy was kind of talking to us about
Okay.
or asking us. This is like another segment of it that really kind of annoys me. But let me get my chapter, and then we'll talk about that for a little bit. So, all right, here we go. All right, so there's nothing to put up. I mean, there is something to put up screen, but it's not like I'm gonna bring this up. Okay. What the hell? Bro, can you stop? Get the fuck out of here. Okay. I'll do this. All right. Did I get my chapter correct?
Did you?
I don't know. Oh no, right here. Okay. So next chapter. I have been looking at Twitter, listening on shows like where people will be talking about. And this is one thing that I'm really starting to get annoyed by. And I wanted to bring it up as a discussion for us, also the chat, get the chat involved here. And really just kind of talk about this just for a little bit. We don't have to go too crazy. It can go where it needs to go. But one of the things that I have been noticing that I see a lot of on social media, and I see a lot of it on YouTube shows where there's a lot of Xbox people, right, who find this like compulsive need to prove to the PlayStation ponies, right, that they purchase games too, right? So the reason that's a thing is because we have Game Pass.
Yep.
And on Game Pass, we have access to more games that come to us fresh every 2 weeks for the most part. More games than we can ever play in a lifetime if we wanted to sit down and play these games to completion. Okay. So we have more games available to us than ever before. And they go ahead and try to make it where like the PlayStation people, the ponies will come out and say, oh, these welfare paths, these people don't buy games, they just sub to the subscription, they're the problems and all this bullshit. So ponies go and say that because, hey, fun fact, they're just sad that they don't have Game Pass, right? But since they don't have Game Pass, they want to lash out and make you feel like you're an asshole and you're ruining the industry because you subscribe to a service and don't run out and buy every single one of those games individually. And what that prompts is a bunch of Xbox dudes then go and say, well, look, I have 1 million games that I bought. I bought 16,000 games yesterday. Like, all you're doing is going ahead and feeding into this narrative and going ahead and make them go and keep this discussion going. And I put this tweet out there because I saw it so many times. Like, it was just like a spree of me seeing it on Twitter, me seeing it on YouTube. Like, this shit has to stop. So I put out a tweet that says, stop trying to prove to these ponies that Xbox fans buy games. Who the fuck cares what they think? If you buy games on Xbox, great. If you only rock Game Pass and don't spend a dime outside of it, great. These people don't matter. And I said, fuck them. Okay? Fuck them. That is the answer. And I mean, honestly, this is what I feel. I'm so annoyed by it. I'm so sick by it because honestly, yes, of course, we know that Xbox people buy games just like anybody else because guess what? Not every game comes to Game Pass. And there's going to be games that are not in the subscription that people want to buy. I also know that people who have Game Pass sometimes use Game Pass strictly as a demo service. And then once they find something they like, they go buy it because they get a discount through the service. And that's just what they do. Or they wait till it goes on sale and then scoop it up, right? Because if it's not a first party Xbox game, then one day it might get out of the service. So some people just want to have it. And it's like if you do that, great. And if you want to flex and show receipts that you bought all this stuff, and it's like, sure, do that. Like, if that makes you feel better that somebody's telling you that you don't buy games and then you need to go tell them, fine. But the people that I think most important should understand this and see this if you have Game Pass and you do not wish to spend any more money than the $20 you spend a month on Game Pass Ultimate, if that is what you do and you play games every month, okay, every month, and you pay your 20 and you just play what's served to you on Game Pass, there is nothing wrong with that at all. You are giving them money for a service that they provide. If that's all you want to spend on, if that's it, if your game doesn't come to Game Pass, I'm not playing it. If that's your stance, then there's nothing wrong with that. Do not feel like you need to fucking buckle and bend to these bitches who are out here trying to like discredit what Game Pass is to us, the people who subscribe to it, right? Like, if we want to go ahead and just do that, Microsoft knows what they offering.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't like what was happening, they wouldn't fucking offer it, right? This is something that is so basic in understanding, but you're feeding the trolls, right? You're going out there and you're getting online and you're like, listen, let me show you. I bought this game. I bought it and I buy games. Like, who? First of all, fun fact,
but not
nobody
Death Stranding
cares
2.
that you said it again. Not Death Stranding 2. Damn,
Not Death Stranding 2.
That's real wild. Actually,
or Concord.
That's the truth.
They didn't buy Concord.
Oh,
Just saying.
Damn. I mean, it's like, it's the pot calling the kettle black,
Never
right?
forgotten.
It's real wild that they out here talking shit and they don't even show up for their own shit.
Exactly.
But the point is that we are contributing
Game of the year, baby.
to the success of Microsoft's subscription service. Again, if you want to go ahead and purchase outside of that, do you, man, live it up.
Yeah.
But don't live this life where you feel like you have to prove it. You don't have to go. Bro, you know how many people try to provoke us on a daily basis on Twitter, and I just leave them on red. I never answer these losers because they sit there and they are so desperate to hope. And then we ain't even nobody, right? We're just some people here doing this on Twitter, and we have some people that we rock with. I mean, on YouTube that we rock with, but they're so mad and they want to try to throw a burn out there and get you to respond and try to trigger you. It's like, no, you are like, I don't know you. You ain't know. Why do you think your words have any value to me?
It's
right. Like,
because the thing is, I said what I said.
Exactly.
This is my opinion. And then guess what? I go and live my best life. Because like Hargeet said, you come out here, you give your opinion, and that's it. That's where it stays, right? This should not mentally affect you. You have your family, you have your hobbies, you have things that you do. Like there's so much out there that whatever takes place, and you've said, that's just that. You have a show, you do your show, and then you move on. It's that simple. I think that I think it should be looked at as a freaking compliment. I think when people are up here, the ones down here are always going to try to judge and talk shit. No one should feel pressure into entertaining people with 0 brain, 1 eyeball, and 2 assholes, right? Why the fuck do that? You wouldn't do that. You understand that the conversation is not fair. No matter what you say, you're not going to convince them otherwise. You're talking to a wall. They just want a reaction and somebody to give them attention. You should not feel like you need to prove anything to anybody. You do things that you want to do because they make sense to you in your life. You don't need to freaking buy one single game outside of your freaking Game Pass subscription if you don't want to. and no one needs to question you for that. And you shouldn't feel the necessity to go and answer anybody on that, right? Would you be out there questioning people and expecting them to freaking prove themselves to you? Who the fuck are you that you think that I should justify what I do in my life to you? So the necessity, because I've seen it, and it's not just with Game Pass, right? Which is they would die if they had a freaking service like that. And a lot of these ponies are subscribed to freaking Game Pass.
They are.
Just
That's
do
the
it
fucking
behind
trick.
closed doors. So for me to have this freaking amazing freaking subscription and then feel a need to explain what I do to random people, right, who don't give a fuck about me and I don't give a fuck about, that's just ridiculous, right? So entertaining the conversation with a bunch of gallopers who are nothing but jealous about what we get over on this side and what we have, it's Cocoa Puffs to me. The other thing that they wanted to also try, the welfare pass and the Series S not being an actual good enough console. Who gives a fuck, right? They are stuck. They are stuck. Have you seen their freaking service? Have you seen how many games they get a year? Did you see that freaking pisser? I mean, they don't matter. And they're trying, they try to like turn the situation, turn the tables to make you feel like you're the one in a freaking problem. That's why they try to discredit Game Pass. That's why they try to kill Xbox on a daily, because they're hoping to somehow, and I just don't understand where the lack of confidence on everything that we get is. Like, you have an insane amount of games. They all go into Game Pass. You have you are with a brand that looks like they're going to be set for the future, which means that your gaming habits are going to be set for the future, right, on your platform. So what's the freaking problem? You look over at the other side, and I just don't understand how anyone can feel anything but pity for people that are stuck or feel stuck in a situation that they actually have an option to get out of. The fact that they can't process that is sad enough for me. But yeah, the idea that we need to explain ourselves to people. CMoney, you said this to me, and you told me you heard this when you were young, and you never let that go, because
Never.
it's such a true statement. You do not take advice from someone who is not in a position that you want to be in, who is in a position that you want to be in. So if they're in a freaking situation and that's not the way that your future looks or what you want out of your shit, you don't take advice from a motherfucker.
Like, don't take money advice from a broke dude.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you're
that
married,
don't make
you
sense.
don't take advice from someone who's
been
divorced or who's not even in a freaking relationship. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. So taking gaming advice from a freaking galloper that can't even figure out which box they should be on, I mean, enough said.
Agreed. Hargi, where do you sit with this idea of, this desire to prove that, hey, we buy games, I swear?
This all comes from bullshit stories, right? So people will take the UK retail sales and say, hey, UK retail sales show that PlayStation buys more copies of the same game, without taking into account that, the market share of Xbox in the UK is like 10 to 15%. Half or more of those consoles are digital only Xbox Series S. So, if you get like 10%, that's actually pretty good, seeing as how they have a lower amount and a higher attach rate. So, but they don't look at it that way. They just say, oh, look, 90% of the sales are here. Yeah, you have to look at the market and say, what does that mean? And when you do a little analysis, you understand Xbox players buy the same amount of freaking games as the other side does. It doesn't matter. It's just that there's a much smaller install base. That's just the way it is. So whatever. But yeah, this whole like The insecurity on the other side of not having what we have is just stupidity, right? Who the heck goes to somebody and says, you only paid 30,000 for that car? Why didn't you pay 60,000 for that car?
Exactly.
Because I got a deal. What do you mean? Why would I pay more? What huh? Wait, who does that? Morons. That's who does that.
Fucking morons.
You don't pay more for what you can get for less. That's life.
Exactly.
You'd be a dumbass to say, no, you want 50? Oh, no, let me give you 80. What do you mean? No. How about I give you 40? Like, that's what you do. What are you talking about? That's who says, no, I'll give you more. Uh-huh. Sure. You're fucking stupid. That's just the way it is. That's your problem. Who here complains about Ubisoft Plus? Who complains about EA Play? Nobody. This is all insecurity. It's all it is. It's piling on Xbox as usual for no good reason whatsoever. So when you get that Ubisoft, what is it? The Essentials or whatever the hell tier they get in their PS Plus Extra, do you sit there and complain? You say, oh my God, how is Ubisoft going to survive? Oh my God, what's going to happen to them? No, you don't give a fuck. You just play the damn games. You just play the damn games. Stop being retards. Just stop it.
It's true.
Just stop it. And no, we don't need to prove a goddamn thing. We buy games when we want to buy them. We play games when we want to play them. We don't play games when we don't want to play them. That's it.
Exactly.
It's all about freaking taking what you want. If you want to go to the movies, you go to the movies. You don't want to go, you don't go to it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody's compelling you. This is entertainment. You choose what you want. It's just that simple. Does everybody go and buy a Switch? Did you all buy the Switch? Are you not supporting the devs? Oh my God, how's Nintendo going to survive? You got to go. No, yeah, give me a break. Give me a goddamn break. Whatever.
It's true.
Please.
It's true.
Go buy your game of the year. Go
There you
buy
go.
your game of the year.
Out there
Go buy
talking
it.
crap.
Go buy it.
Facts.
You bought Forza Horizon 5 more than you bought this. Go buy your game. Maybe you should have supported this. You wouldn't have closed the studio.
Oh,
Just saying.
oh. Support the devs.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
just saying. It's true.
Yeah,
You're lying.
It really
You're
is.
lying.
It really is.
It's Star Wars material, folks.
The next time.
The next Star Wars, guys. It's PlayStation Star Wars.
Oh,
It's so crazy.
they're wild.
Yeah. Look, the reality is, we are not in the position where we need to be proving shit to anybody. We don't need to go in fucking on your shows or on Twitter and be like, I just bought this because I must prove to my pony friends that I too purchase games. They only purchase the games they purchase because they have no other options.
And
Right?
I mean, if they were really buying games, do you think PlayStation would be in the situation that they're in right now?
Like putting their games on Xbox? Oh, I'm sorry.
Facts. I tell you right, the
Exactly.
PlayStation first party wouldn't be in this situation where it's flailing, right? Like it's barely hanging on.
Mhm.
You have this game coming out that not even the majority of ponies, like again, I'm on the pre-order page still.
Oh,
The top one is number 4. That's the deluxe edition. The regular one is what 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? When Forza, when Oblivion, when all that shit came to PlayStation, the pre-orders, they were number 1.
yep.
They were number 1.
Ghost of Yote is taking baby steps.
It's taking baby steps indeed, bro. It's taking baby steps indeed. This is really a crazy scenario. And I wanted to talk about it. It doesn't have to be some long drawn out thing. I wanted to talk about it because like I see it so much. It annoys me so much. And I want to, put this out there for all Xbox people. Stop fucking catering to the whim of these ponies. Okay, if they need to feel like they buy games and you don't, so that they can feel better, that's a sad place for them to be in. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean,
You don't need to
even if
pull down your pants and show your shit for them. Okay.
No, and we know the situation that they're in, right? They obviously have to buy games that they want to play.
Facts.
They
the only
do.
option. There's no other option. If they want it, they have to buy it. Unlike us, who we have so many games that we don't have to buy, pay for the subscription is ours. Outside of that, that's not our problem. And if you're listening right now and you are someone who subscribes to Game Pass and that is your only gaming expense, kudos to you, bro. No stress, no need to talk shit out there trying to prove something. Enjoy the
more
best
than enough, right?
gaming
You get
subscription
so many
out there. And it's not just games for game's sake. It's not just like, here's a bunch of shit games, be happy you have a whole bunch. No. Yep. You're getting all Xbox first-party games. You're getting huge third-party day-and-date releases. We got Wu-Chang coming day and date in a few days. They got Black Myth Wukong whenever they got it, and guess what they had to do?
Pay.
They had to pay. Okay. Wu-Chang, day one in Game Pass. Come on, man. Like, let's not even stop. Now, we got the homie Patrick Allen. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you for sharing, man. He says, Game Pass is perfect for me and my family.
Shout out to Patrick.
Shout out to Patrick.
Enjoy your Game Pass. Let's go.
That is the truth. You have a family. You want to be able to enjoy games, and a lot of them. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Quality games, new games.
If you never spend $1 outside of that service, that is a phenomenal thing for you, my friend.
Yeah.
You're eating extremely well. We do have the homie Dark Angelic in the building. That $2 super chat says Xbox keeps rising while ponies keep crying. I mean,
they do.
Well, phonies keep crying.
Phonies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they have
Speaking
a lot
of super chats,
time.
your ticker there, you need to change the biggest super, right? You got some $10 ones.
Oh, thank you, Hargy. You're getting old. You're getting old.
It is the age.
Oh.
It was our boy Spartan 661. He was the first.
Spartan.
So let me.
I wasn't right here.
Oh yeah. Spartan's in the building.
Spartan was good. Thank you for rocking out.
$10 super chats back to back.
Oh, thank you, love.
Appreciate it, my brother. Spartan 661 with that $10. All right, there we go.
Sir Riffs a lot. I gotta go to Sir Riffs a lot real quick. He says it's hypocrisy. If Game Pass was on PlayStation, they would be singing its praises.
Well, 100%. if our Game Pass was on PlayStation, they would be singing its praises. If PlayStation made their own Game Pass, they would be like, where the fuck are the first party games?
Yes.
Why am I paying for a subscription for you to only give me one game a year? That means I'm paying $240 for Ghost of Yotei. I don't like that right there. I don't like that right there. That's what they would be saying.
Where's Factions?
The PlayStation.
Well, that's why they're going after third parties, right?
I still hear that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but going after third parties is cool. And if they actually produce it, right? If every month they're producing bangers, we'll see what that means, right? But they still have to do the work. Saying it doesn't mean shit. Right.
Yep.
If we don't see it,
getting some good games, like putting in there, not baby steps.
Yes. And we're not talking about 54-year-old games like Cyberpunk and Banishers and all this shit.
No, they're saying they're going to do like 5-ish, like third party day and dates. Now they're going to try to compete with Xbox to do that. They're going to compete with Game Pass to do that. They're not going to do their own because who cares? They don't have games, but so they go after third parties. But you know, I still think they should say, hey, after like 3 years, all of our games are in there. That would be a huge benefit, and a lot of people would sign up. I think a lot more people would sign up for it because, like, what, you're going to give me all your catalog? That's awesome.
I feel like 3 years is way too long. There should be a 6 month
whatever time frame.
New game comes out 6 months later. It's in the service.
They don't have their games in there now.
No, they have
terrible
other services, like other things that they offer that they put the older games in, but then they leave. You know, they're not there. It's not like reliable, which is wild. So yeah, it's just stupid. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. But again, we're gonna move on to the next chapter. But it's just don't give in to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't give in to the bullshit. We have our shit. We have our service. If you're in that service only and you don't want to spend another $1, there's nothing wrong with that. Fuck these people. Fuck their bullshit. They don't matter. Let me scroll down on this picture for you so you get it live and in 4K. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the answer. All right. Let me take my next chapter.
Let's
here.
go. See.
So we'll go like this. Go like that. And then do this. All right. Next chapter. Okay. I don't know if this is old or new, but this is the first time. It's new to me. Okay. So wait, it just went away. What the fuck?
Oh, see.
I gotta go and
Done bye-bye.
I don't know what the hell happened. Go
What
back
you do?
here. Share that. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. Okay, now I gotta fix my chapter because I can't put it in like this because then it'll just be
I
wrong
mean, that would just be messy.
for no reason. So let me change that, and then I will go ahead and change this. All right, so I don't know if this is old or new, but I do want to put this here, or I want to discuss it. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Peter Moore, I guess, did like an interview with Paris and why am I blanking on his partner? Danny Pena.
Danny.
Danny Pena.
Thank you, Argy.
So I don't know if this is new or old. Okay, some pony clipped it. I'm assuming it's
I've
new.
seen this a while ago. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen it a while ago.
Did you? All right. Well, let's see. This is the first time I saw it. So let's watch it and then we'll discuss what it's about.
I think that the console wars that you're kind of alluding to were healthy for the industry. And look, I've said it before. We just certainly I did encourage the battle because I think gamers loved to see Xbox versus PlayStation, maybe Nintendo as well. And that I think was a rising tide that lifted all ships there. It's different today. And when you see that, look what's happened with the acquisitions or the consolidation and what Microsoft, but still, consoles are, as we're seeing, particularly with Nintendo now, people love their hardware. The acquisition of Activision Blizzard changed things, I think, I know at Microsoft. And so this is not the old days of the console wars and punching each other and trying to steal customers and trying to get market share and build your attach rate.
Right.
This is bigger than that in an economic sense. Has it lost a little bit of the feistiness that the industry, I think, fed upon and grew upon? I think so. What Microsoft is doing is no longer we're going to get as much content on our singular platform and the PC, and we're going to fight for that, and we're going to pay for that, and we're not going to give it to anybody else. And those days are clearly over, as you can see.
All right. So
that was
that video
heavily
right there.
snipped, by the way.
Yeah, well, it definitely seems like they cut it.
They cut a lot. But anyways, there's a lot more context.
Things.
But either way, he just sees the industry has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's literally the reality of the situation. And I just want to bring this up. And again, listen, I know that there's things that happen and we talk about them for sure, but this here, I think it's important after I saw this just to kind of get back into the idea of like why this is happening and why we clearly see how beneficial it is overall for the Xbox business, right? And for it to last, therefore trickles down to us. He brought up the idea of, especially that moment where he said it's no more about, hoarding the games, right? Let's get all these games, make it exclusive, and then, have that fight. Peter Moore obviously been been around the block. He is from the time where those fights were happening. That's where we're all from, right? And those were fun times, man, right? It's a different time. It was definitely fun times. But the world we're in now, when you watch all of these studios that are struggling, right? You watch all the people who are coming out condemning studios for, I say studios just to try to be like it's equal, condemning Xbox for letting people go or whatever. But like when people have to get let go, the studios get shut down. When you look at the industry and how fragile it is, and then you see how the performance on some of these games are when they are released, and games that theoretically should be high profile, right? Like people seem like they're pumped for them, right? But then nothing happens, right? No sales come in. Like it's just so minimal, right? I mean, look at Death Stranding 2, right? We talk about it because we talked about it once before that they barely had any sales, and then it didn't even chart in the most played list, right? So it didn't chart with the sales, and the amount of people who were playing it clearly wasn't enough to trigger anything on the top 15 list, right? So like we're at a point where Xbox sees what's happening, right? And they made these changes. They made all these adjustments so that they can build a future for themselves. They can build a future for the game industry, for their games, for their studios. And for me, hearing Peter Moore kind of dive into it, right? And again, like you said, it is chopped to kind of fit a certain perspective or certain narrative. Like I said, as a pony who posted this, I did like seeing the acknowledgement. Like he understands, like this is just where the industry is now. It's not like back then, right? We're not in the past. Adjustments have to be made. They made a big purchase. They want to make as much money as possible. They want to keep money coming in so they can keep funding all their other desires for gaming for us. And for me, I feel like it's just such a natural progression in gaming, right? Like it makes sense. I don't feel like, oh my God, what is happening? I think it all just fits correctly where we are now adjusted in a way where the future is going to be bright for gaming, for us specifically as well on Xbox with Game Pass and what they're doing, bringing PC into the fold. Like it's just changing the narrative. So, I mean, as far as that's concerned, like I said, I saw the Peter Moore, this interview. I didn't know it was old. It was the first time I saw it. But it was just interesting to me. I don't know if you guys took anything from it. Babe, I don't know if anything you want to talk about.
I think Hargeet was jumping in.
Hargeet, you got something?
No.
No, go
Well,
ahead.
this is it. The thing is that if businesses if they don't adapt, that's when you kind of are stuck in a situation where you can potentially be out of business, right? So it's crazy how Xbox, I feel like they kind of took a step back and kind of looked at everything from every angle to see what are the best routes that they can take so that they can guarantee a future for themselves, right? It's crazy to see it all play out. It's amazing that they're the ones who took the lead, and you see the frustration, you see what's taking place over at PlayStation. And can you imagine being stuck in that bubble? That would be insane.
Nice.
But we have, when you brought up gaming being in such a great position, we have more games than we've ever had. We have games that are freaking looking amazing. We have gaming subscriptions that some are much, much better than others. Like we couldn't have imagined Game Pass growing up, right? And the fact that it exists now, I mean, that's any gamer's dream. You do have to kind of open up and adapt, and you have to figure out the new generations coming up and what they're craving. What do they want? What type of gamers they are, so that you can kind of adjust yourself and set yourself up for the future. And this is something that then they're going to have to do later on again, in order to maintain and to continue to grow and move forward, right? So this is not something new. It was just a time for that shift to take place, and Xbox obviously was ahead when it comes to and ready for the changes before everything hit. But again, you look over at the other side, and it's really sad, the situation that they've kind of locked themselves into. And the fact that the games that they are putting out are not necessarily taken. They have to, games that are canceled, games that even when they're out, they're not selling well. It has to be very difficult to pivot when you are on panic mode, right? When everything is kind of going wrong and you don't have breathing room because the world is changing around you and there's not enough money and time for you to change rapidly, right? Because if they can go ahead and just have more studios, games just in the works nonstop, I mean, maybe that can, add to the change. But when the games that you're working on, you're canceling and you're resetting, I mean, how do you catch up? How do you catch up with one game a year? And that's why is, seeing the future, and if they continue with this pattern, it's just, it's an Xbox. It's a box that's gonna go ahead and be available for third party games. And they take that highly offensive, but it's the reality, and sometimes the truth hurts. Nintendo, yes, they're still popping, but you even see them going ahead and making changes that you wouldn't expect from Nintendo. So again, we're just in a position where things are shifting, and you either get with it or you drown.
Agreed, 100%. Hargeet, what do you think about?
Yeah, I thought it was a good sort of look in the past, right? And to say, okay, at the time, Xbox was trying to, get its legs under it, and they really had to compete at the same level. The Nintendo thing, so it was Atari and ColecoVision and all that stuff way, way back, right? And Nintendo came in and kind of revitalized consoles, revitalized that environment. And then Sega came along to be the competitor to it. But it was never to the point of like snipiness. It was always like, I got this one and you got that one, whatever, right? And but you always went and played the other one too, because like you always wanted to, right? It was you wanted to play the games. It was never like a lifestyle. I'm a Sega person. Like, no, that it was just, hey, I like Sega, cool, but I'm also gonna go over to my friend's house and play Nintendo. Right? That's how it used to be.
More like
true.
I have Sega.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Like
I had the Sega, you got the Nintendo.
It was
Haha,
one
okay,
or
cool.
the
But
other, right? Your parents were
and,
running around saying, "How many consoles do you want?"
yeah,
So-
because we just couldn't afford to, like most people couldn't afford to have everything, right? So it was like, okay, we would just get one, you'd get the other. It's like, we got this new game, cool. All right, come over, let's play it. That was always how it was, right? The game kind of changed. We had a whole bunch of different. NEC had TurboGrafx, and we had Neo Geo and 3DO, and there was a whole bunch of them, right? And then in comes Sony with their big Sony money and kind of destroyed all of it. And the only way you could really compete with that was to be somebody else at that level. And that was Microsoft coming in saying, hey, wait a minute, you're going to try to take over the living room. We've got a lot of money too. So let's go make this happen. And so they were the foil to PlayStation. Notice Nintendo was kind of on the side because Nintendo said, we can't compete with this. We're going to go a different direction and go compete in our own lane. We'll create the Wii and forget about the power narrative. We're going to compete on fun, right? We're going to go different. Fair enough. Right. So that needed to happen to sort of say somebody needs to smack PlayStation. Fair enough. Where we are today, unfortunately, it's just not viable for either side. The costs are just too much. That one-up's been like, continuing back and forth. It has created too much of a cost per game to make it shine on your box, to make it viable to buy your box versus the other. And because of that, You now have to say, all right, is it worth it to do that or not? It would be one thing if these were cartridges fitting into a box. That's not what's happening anymore. It's all code running on a PC. That's it. It's all code running on a PC. And ultimately, the games are pretty portable now. You can port them over to anything. So why not do that? And so the world has kind of shifted. A lot of the focus has also shifted away from console, games on console, exclusives on console, to mobile black hole games that people play on PC and on console, right? A lot of the time now is shifted to a Fortnite or Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or what's the Riot Games, why am I forgetting the two big ones
Valorant?
they have? League of Legends, and things like that, right? That like get a lot of attention over there. So there's lots of those that just take up all the energy, and it's like, well, okay, that's cool. What is it that's now going to be useful on these platforms? And so you're starting to see PlayStation has changed a lot. They used to throw out quirky games after quirky games, right? Take like a year and a half, let's put out this game. Then another studio put it another 2 years here, put out that game. That's not happening anymore. Now it's 6 years, big budget, multi-hundred million. Yikes. So big bet, you gotta have to kind of make it back. And this is kind of where we are. And both sides have to grapple with that, not to mention the rest of the industry. So the idea that we could kind of continue to coast along with look at Final Fantasy. Did that work out? That's a big budget game that went exclusive, Final Fantasy 16. Was that a good move?
No.
Not according to them, right? They kind of didn't like the outcome. So is that a right thing to do anymore? Not really. Most of these companies have started to learn it's just not a good idea. We really just need to put it everywhere. Even if your sales aren't as big on the other platform, it's incremental revenue that helps keep the thing profitable. It's just the way it is. You just need to have that now. And they want to be everywhere as much as they can be. The idea of having this console war thing, it's kind of just becoming passe, especially now that PC is taking over. And it is. That's where the revenue is going. It's mobile and PC. You kind of have to give up on that idea because, look, PlayStation's putting all the games on PC now, too. That's just the way it is. The holdout's Nintendo. I don't know how long that lasts. We'll see. But, both of these big platforms, they compete. But everything that PlayStation's doing is going on Microsoft Windows. It was already over at that point. It's already over at that point. So, and now we all know what's happening next. Microsoft's going to take advantage of the fact that it is Windows and say, I'm bringing Steam over. What exclusives? It's all done. It's dead. It's dead, right? At this point, even PlayStation sees it and they're like, oh, let's just put the game directly on there ourselves. And this, you think that's going to be the last one? No, it's not. It's not going to be the last one. They're going to put more on there. They are. And this is just kind of the world it's in. And and this is really just, they have to recoup costs. You hear it from Hiroki. You hear it from Satya. It's like, I don't care about your stupid console war. I care about what I'm giving to my shareholders. What am I getting back in returns? It's always been about that. Yes, there's some, fun to be had to make it so that people have camps that they go into to say, we'll get more money from them by creating that camp. Once that fails, then what? If that's not enough, then what? Because it isn't. We just talked about
if
it.
you want to grow outside
Yeah,
of that box, then you have to move it along. That's just it. Yes, it was the way of getting people to choose you over them, and obviously the whole competing against each other. And we have our fan base, you have yours, and we're gonna try to take your fan base and see if we could turn them over. And you're doing the same. And before, like you brought up, Hargeet, people kind of picked one console to have. It seems like that generation was so love gaming so much, so suppressed that when they grew up, they were like, fuck it, I'm buying everything because now I can, right? But then things kind of simmer down, slow down, and it's like, oh shit, I'm an adult. I can't just buy everything I see, real life kicks in. And you have to just adjust, right? You have to figure out how you're going to open that up and be able to take from everyone, because the reality is that
Yeah.
games do not cost what they used to cost to make. Right, they're spending a lot of money every time they go out there and put out a game. And so the right thing to do to go ahead and give that game the best chance it can have is to make it available and accessible for more people. So yeah, I think
It's
that's
also
just
gotten
also a part of the problem.
it's also gotten
Facts.
worse, right? It used to be much more fun. Now it's gotten to be like a lifestyle thing, and identity, and it's like, dude, this should not be your identity.
Yeah.
You are not an Xbot or a pony. It's like, stop. Like, this kind of behavior is bad, and we kind of need to realize, hey, this is just for fun, and we have all of them, right? We bought all of these consoles. Who cares? We just play games. That's the point of this. And like, if it's getting to the point where like you're losing sleep over this, or it's like you have to put out like a hateful content of like F this company or F that's like, dude, calm down. Whoa, slow down. It's way too far. This should always be about fun. And we're getting to a level where it's becoming hateful to each other, and that is not what we need to be in, right? So once we get to that understanding, it gets beyond this. Like, I hope we 10 years from now look at this era as like, though that was all stupid, and now look where we are. We play games wherever we want to play them, right? And I play my game on my TV, or hey, I have a VR glasses or AR glasses, and I just get to snap, and there's my game, and I keep playing, like, whatever. Like, that would be awesome, right? Who cares how you just want to play your game. That's what it should end up being, right? So, and we're getting to a point where that might be possible. So that is really cool, right? So that we break down these barriers, and right, it made sense when that was the only way to get there. Right nowadays, that's not the only way to get there. You can play games on so many different devices, so many different ways to access games. It's just not necessary to have these barriers. They're great. It's still great to have a console, but that doesn't mean that's the only way. And we know that, right? The majority of gaming does not happen on console. It happens on mobile and on PC, right? We already know this, right? So, and it's going to keep shifting. It's going to keep shifting. So is console going to be relevant 20 years from now? I don't know. Maybe not, right? So you have to kind of move along with it. And he sees the same thing, by the way. If you just go through the whole thing with them, he sees that it, like, things are changing, and it is what it is. But at that time, it was fun. It was fun to go back and forth. Hey, we got Gears, you got Resistance, you got et cetera, right? So, like, back and forth, cool, that's awesome. But it was never intended to be, we're going to destroy you and you're dead. It was always intended to be back and forth. Though PlayStation did want to kill Xbox.
PlayStation took it too far, and then they found out. I think when the method was tapped out, where you can no longer kind of, move forward enough with it, it's like, okay, now we got to figure it out. And yes, I think PlayStation had a lot of connections, and they kind of, it wasn't a balanced situation. This was a, you're in the outs, and they Xbox found a way in, and now they're the cool box, or you can get freaking Game Pass through a Fire Stick. You can get the app on a TV. Like, they are expanding gaming, so it's a big deal. I prefer it this way.
Yeah, and sure. I'm excited for the future to see where we go. Having boxes available, like, wherever you want, whatever you want. You want a portable device, whatever. We'll see what they do. What if they make this is an Xbox, a phone?
Yes.
Right? Why not? Right? Like, go for it. Right? I'd love to see all that kind of stuff. Absolutely. Let's see what they do with it. Right? But hey, this is kind of the future we're gonna have, unless you want to go back to where it was like, nope, we will only have this one device, and you will buy it for 7 years, and that's the way it is. Like, you know what? I kind of like the open world where you can just do whatever you want. My MetaQuest is an Xbox. Like, yeah, why not?
And as long as, like, when it comes to PlayStation and Nintendo, as long as the reasons are there for people to want to buy those consoles, that will happen, right? Again, when with the Switch 2 was releasing, we are looking, CMoney and I were sitting there looking for the reason to want to buy that console, right? CMoney found it, good. But that's, as gamers, what you're looking for. If PlayStation gave a reason to go ahead and buy those games, or whatever next thing they make, then as a gamer, if you choose to, or if you can, you show up, right? Because that's the exciting part of it.
100%.
But yeah, it was a good trip down memory lane though, with him and what they were doing back in the 360 days, right? But
that's
facts.
cool.
Yeah, I agree. I think
I love the background.
Listen,
yeah, the 360s.
Mm-hmm.
those are dope. Those are real dope. Let me real quick shout out to everybody in the chat rocking out with us.
Yo,
we do appreciate
thank you for being
each and
here.
every one of y'all for rocking out. I did see a little bit of the conversation in here.
Okay.
And I want to shout out the homie Thatch, because he did go ahead and give 20 as well for gifted subs. I know when we put it on here, we always put like the first person who does the biggest one. But I do want to shout out, we had Ryu Art give 20, we had Thatch give 20, and we had Be Nice give 10. So thank you guys. We do appreciate all the support.
Thank you.
So shout out to the homies. Shout out to you, Thatch. Shout out to Be Nice. You guys are the shit. Shout out to Ryu Art. Appreciate all the support. I know it wasn't on there, so just want to give credit where credit's due, man. We
normally do the first one.
Yeah, we normally put the first one on the banner.
Yeah,
but it is something that was very kind of you guys. So shout out to you guys for supporting the channel that way. We do appreciate it, especially for my birthday.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
There it is.
But yeah, all right. So anything else on this before we move on to the finale?
Let's move on to the finale.
All right. I have it here, so let me just take my chapter here. All right. Final chapter.
Let's go.
Listen. Am I wondering right now how PlayStation buying, was it 6% or 10% of Kawakawa or whatever the hell they are, the people who own FromSoftware? Remember when Sony bought that tiny percentage because they wanted the anime, but the ponies thought that they were going to make all their games first party going forward? And then like immediately after they announced Nintendo Switch exclusive, and then they announced Night Rain, that was another multi-plat game. Well, guess what? Rumor leaks suggest that we could be playing a new multi-platform game from FromSoftware as early as next year. The author of the article below believes it could be a Dark Souls 3 remaster remake. I'm hoping it's a new game instead. Look, the idea that FromSoftware is making another game, dope. I mean, we know they've definitely been cooking, right? They've been cranking out a whole bunch of stuff. But I mean, for me, when I saw this, the immediate news was FromSoftware making new game, not exclusive to PlayStation. What happened? I thought that 6% was going to control FromSoftware and make it so that all the games go to PlayStation only. What happened? I don't know. Let's read the article. Let's see what they say. Report FromSoftware deep into development. Jesus Christ, I hate tabs. Holy shit, look at these websites with the pops up. pop-ups. From Software deep into development on unannounced project codename FMC. Interesting. According to information we've been able to obtain, the Japanese studio From Software, in addition to working on updates and DLC for Elden Ring Night Rain, as well as on an exclusive title for the Nintendo Switch 2 called The Duskbloods. Oh, Duskbloods. I don't know why I thought it was a different name. Is also in the advanced stages of production on another as yet unannounced project, a multi-platform game with the code name FMC. Note that this is most likely an abbreviation for a longer code name. Considering the nature of the source these details come from, everything points to the project being at such an advanced stage that unless it hits a delay, we should be able to play it in no later than the next year. Oh, so they have like the abbreviations don't align with the game they're being made at all. So like having that FMC doesn't matter. But okay, yeah. So I mean, it seems like they're definitely working on something. Okay, so there's an update. Many users on forums and Reddit who are familiar with the Armored Core series, unlike myself, have pointed out in response to this article that I may have been too quick to dismiss the idea that FMC could be another entry in the series. I had assumed it must be a brand new mainline title, but historically, the series has seen semi-sequels and standalone expansion spin-offs released not long after new numbered entries. I have to admit they make a valid point. I think that the possibility should definitely be taken into account. As long as it's not DLC, it will most likely have its own code name. All right. So some people, it could be anything, right? And honestly, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like a huge From Software fan or anything like that. The fact that Elden Ring had its hold on me for so long is crazy. I really don't like have this huge desire to play any of their other games like Armored Core. I'm just not into it. But I mean, look, the fact that they're coming out with something is cool. But for me, this is what I want to focus on. Why isn't the new game going to be exclusive to PlayStation? I thought they own this shit now. That's my question. Why?
They own what?
They put 6% into Katakawa. Or 10% now. What is it? They went from 6 to 10 or 6 to 8?
Yes. But
or 4 to 10.
But Xbox doesn't own ABK or Bethesda.
Exactly.
Right?
Xbox owns no one.
6%. Got it.
But ponies think that Sony
Pony math
owns them. So
no, they have a partnership and there's a like stock ownership percentage or something. They don't control them. And From is going to keep doing whatever they're doing. They're probably still going to publish whatever they're doing with Bandai, right? Bandai Namco is the one that publishes most of their games, right? So, yeah, I don't see much changing there. And why mess with it? Like, what is the advantage in messing with it? There's already some sort of weird bad blood with PlayStation and. The heck is his name? I can't even remember his name. The guy that is the head of From. He doesn't want to do anything with Bloodborne because of some bad blood between them. So,
facts.
That's why you have Duskblood as an FU to PlayStation.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like a direct middle finger across the across the bow. You know what I'm saying? He's not messing around.
So. Which again, I'm not a fan of that either. I think they should just make it multi-plat, but it's probably just timed exclusive anyway. And hopefully it's coming to everything anyway. But whatever. Good. The next game, whatever it is, right? They'll put it out and it'll be everywhere. That's what I kind of expect from. Most of their games will be multi-plat. That makes 100%. Sense. So why not? And look, they're gonna keep doing stuff on Switch 2 now as well. So good. Put it everywhere.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean honestly, I'm glad to see them continuing on and they're not getting sucked into the put your game on PlayStation and die syndrome that a lot of these people were doing in the past. seems like everyone kind of wiggled their way out of you know, the lockdown that PlayStation had on them, and now they're free to just go and actually be successful and go and make some money. I mean, Night Rain is number one for the year, right? Is that what it is? That's the game.
At least
that
a month. I don't know if it was for the year, but at least a month it was the top game.
we had the top 20 where
For
like
May,
it
I
was
think it was.
Oblivion was like number 3. Like for the year to date. I think Night Rain was above it, but it might have just been for that month that it was above it. Maybe it was just for that month.
But yeah, either way, it's doing well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's all. It was again, we had I think we had a pretty jam-packed show. I think we had a good time. This was more to I saw it and it was just like another multi-platform from FromSoftware. What happened? I thought that they were just so excited. You know, I envisioned all of them like squeal, you know, say ooh, right when they saw the extra 6% that they bought, so they went from 4 to 10 or whatever, and they literally like I don't even think they talk about it anymore. They feel so embarrassed that they were making a fool of themselves talking about
It was never about the games. That entire partnership was about like the manga and the anime. It was never about the games. So, so
you
whatever.
could put an entire slideshow about where these scalpers have made a fool out of themselves. Like this situation is just ridiculous. Like calm down, see what's happening, and then react. The idea of like, oh my gosh, I hope that this is for, you know, games and exclusives. Like you can hope and dream all you want. Like you make a wish before upon a star before you go to bed, and then you get that rest and you hope that then in the morning maybe your wish will come true, but you don't put that nonsense out there. It sounds crazy. The pisser being a 4090, it's just so many times where they just look so stupid, and it's like, come on, man, just take a step back. This is a highlight too.
You want to know something funny that I was going to make you laugh?
Yes, always.
They have new rumors about the next PlayStation, and now they're saying that one's going to be like the 4090.
Because they didn't embarrass themselves enough with the pisser. They're going for another round. Got it.
Exactly.
And is it coming out in like, you know, 2050 or something like that?
No time frame. No time frame talk, but they believe it's going to be a 4090.
Of
Hargey's
course.
gonna have to. Hargey's gonna have
Hargey,
to
get ready to break it down and break some hearts.
He's gonna have to put his pony slaying boots on and go slap up these ponies that are gonna tell you that it's 4090 now. That's right. That's what it is. Because the new one is it same power as a 3090?
The new which one?
PlayStation.
The
PS5 Pro or the PS5 PS6?
Or PS5
Pro. Like you can't be equal, but let's say it's about a 3070. That was my expectation. It turns out when you do the actual benchmarks, that's kind of where it lands. You know,
so not 3090.
No.
But they're gonna
skip the 3090.
Yeah, they're gonna go all the way to the 4090. Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll see how this plays out.
The thing is, it's years away, right? So we don't even know, because I'm assuming they're going to use UDNA, which is not even out yet. So we will see what the heck they do, but I'm not going to make any predictions because I don't know. Until we see specs, I don't even want to speculate what it's going to be.
Yes.
Right? Like, let's just wait until it's available, and then we can see what the heck they're going to actually put out there. Right? It's not worth even looking at. And, you know, we're getting to the point where, like, yeah, you can make something go crazy, but then the cost will be crazy too. And like, do you really want that? Does anybody want to spend $1,500 for a PS6? Probably not. Right. So I don't know, whatever. We will see when it comes out.
Agreed.
Yes.
Junie Jam, appreciate you, fam.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
I saw that. Thank you.
All right. Well, listen, guys, that's where we're gonna wrap this bitch up.
Let's go.
Okay. What a fun night. Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much for coming out to rock with us. Thanks for coming out. You help celebrate my birthday, man. It is
Yes.
officially just a little bit away from actually turning over to the next day, man. So, guys, thank you all for coming through. Shout out to all of y'all. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody who super chatted. You guys are the
Thank
shit.
you,
And we
guys.
do appreciate it. Shout out to our homies who went ahead and gifted so many new members, man. It's so dope.
Thank
Do
you so
appreciate
much, you
y'all.
guys.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for taking advantage of the dollar gifted subscriptions. It's so cool of y'all.
Thank
So
you.
thank you, man. Appreciate you. First of all, we do have to shout out everybody who supports us over on Patreon and on YouTube. Again, the support is greatly appreciated. Always remember that the show is brought to you by you, so we do appreciate that. We do need to shout out our elite members. We got the homie Big Boy Mike, Dark Angelic, and Queen Witch. And then we have our inner circle members. We got the homie Big Migs Gaming and Pragmatic Eagle.
Yes.
We got to shout out our first 3 people in the chat.
Let's
the
go.
specials of the night. We have the #1 best bot, Mass Hole 1977. You got Cage of Vampiro Borracho and Music 72. First super chat of the night was from our boy Mac22TH54 with that $5 super chat. And our biggest super chat was from our boy Spartan661.
Thank you.
Number $10 super chat, man. Appreciate you. He was the first one who did it. And then we had our gifted memberships. We had Ryuar with the 20 gifted.
Let's
He was the first
go.
one. You had the homie
Thank
Thatch 20 gifted and Be Nice 10 gifted. And Be Nice was the first 10 super chats, man. Appreciate you. So, guys, thank you all so much for the support. We will be back on Tuesday night.
Yes.
8 p.m. Eastern with Night Quest. We'll be back. Have the homie Farrell Bazaar in the building. It's gonna be a fun show. Definitely be there so you can rock out with us. So we do appreciate you guys. And then, guys, you know Demo wasn't here because he was sick. So
Feel
appreciate our
better,
boy. He was in
Demo.
the chat. I did see him in there
Yes.
rocking out with us. So we do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, my brother. Feel better, homie. Hopefully we'll see you next week. But we did have our boy, motherfucking. You know who he is.
Yes.
He is.
Oh shit! You got
The
a big
wise
super chat,
one.
bro.
Did he? Okay. Oh shit. All right. Well, hold on.
Yo.
That's wild.
Spartan.
Yo,
yeah.
Spartan.
Our boy Spartan 661.
Let's freaking
My
go.
He didn't even put a message, man.
He did not.
That's real wild.
Thank you.
That is very kind of you, my brother.
So generous.
Yo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man. Really, really do appreciate that.
Thank
bro.
you.
Very, very kind of you, man. Spartan, that was awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Holy shit. That was fire. was
See, he's looking for the message. I got the message.
There you go.
Hold on.
He said,
Happy birthday.
there you go. Happy birthday,
Let's
man.
go.
Thank you so much, bro.
Spartan, that was so dope. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, man. That's really, really kind of you, bro. That's really, really dope, man. Thank you, brother. Very, very kind, man.
Switch the banner.
Yeah. He changed it real quick. I think he.
All you have to
think
do
he
is add
took-
a 0, right?
Yeah.
Because he was already the top.
Yep. Let me go here. Do this. Add a 0 on that bitch, my boy. Yo, that's really nice of you, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
Really, really fire. Thanks, bro. All right, so we do have our motherfucking homie. You know who he is. It's
Spartan was trying to match your age. Just joking. Just joking. Just joking. I had to. Oh, just joking.
wow.
You. I'm just playing. Get a seat. Get it.
That's real crazy.
Oh, bro.
That's real crazy. All right. Damn. All right.
I had to. Sorry.
Threw me off, man. I'm out here trying to talk to my boy right here. Wow. Happy birthday to me, huh? Thank you, Spartan. That was that Doodle. Shit. Shout out to a boy. You know who he is. It's the motherfucking wise one. He's the author,
Yes.
the patriot,
Mm.
the pony saying, the pony bot Tim Baker. It's our boy. Harkeisha D. Thank you, my brother, for being here, man. Appreciate you rocking out with us, man. Thank you so much. And of course, let everybody know where to
Thank
find
you.
you, man. Go where to sub to you and check out your book. and
All that
the
fun stuff. Yep.
All the fun
Huggy
stuff.
Chani One on YouTube if you want to subscribe to my channel. We will have a special episode of our podcast with Web Dave and Jez tomorrow. So if you want to check that out at 3 p.m. Eastern, so check that out on Web Dave's channel, and then we'll also I'm assuming we're going to keep our normal Gamers Console podcast on Sunday at 7 p.m. US Eastern. So we'll have a double day thing, whatever, two days in a row, and then I'll be on with Boom on Wednesday. Check that out on Double Barrel Gaming, 7 p.m. US Eastern, and we'll be back hopefully next week and see how many times Xbox dies on Friday.
Yeah, right?
We'll see. There's a lot of death that can
There's
come
still time.
in a few days.
So-
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But yeah, so check those out. We'll see you guys next week. and of course,
Facts.
we should always leave with
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Wait,
you.
hold on.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday
Woo!
to you.
There
Thank
we
you,
go.
man.
Yes.
Very kind of you, man. Appreciate you. I don't got no candles blow.
get a wait. Get a PlayStation controller.
Wow.
Oh, they should
Oh,
literally make a
man.
game for that, shouldn't they?
Oh
That would be
The
wild.
happy birthday game. You can
Yeah.
blow on your controller.
Or at least in the game, right? Have a segment where you got to blow out the candles.
Yeah.
And then, but they need to have a camera on so they can catch everyone. Ooh. Oh man.
Wow.
Spartan, appreciate you, bro. Have a great weekend yourself, man.
Me
Thank
too.
you, bro. We
Thank
will.
you so much.
It'll be a good
Oh
time.
my goodness.
Yo.
All right, guys.
Leave it
Thank
up
you
to
all so much
PlayStation.
again for sharing your night with us.
Thank you,
Had a
guys.
blast. Thank you again, man. Now we're gonna get off, and I'm gonna go into weekend mode with
Woo!
Pam. So thank you guys. Appreciate you. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes,
We're done.
we are.
Until next time.
You're intruding.
You're intruding.